guess. That's a potential of 10 items or 1.
3.
Okay. So it was kind of like a miscellaneous shop that had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have any preferences between books, just like trinkets?
Magical trinkets, things that I could use.
Okay. So no like books and documents or potions?
No, if I can avoid it. Like, if they're there, I'll swipe them as well, but, you know, I'd rather have 3 trinkets. I'd be trying to find trinkets.
Okay.
Also, I've already bought that bone, don't forget.
A bone?
Remember, it was a magic bone
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Like the little phasmophobia bone.
Yeah. I think I added a trapping for that, actually. Excuse me.
Sure. It's like a curiosity shop. One of the 3 things that you see there that you can buy is a simple gilded telescope. You know.
Ooh, I have a telescope.
Oh, you already have a telescope.
I will trade in this telescope plus the money's worth for that telescope.
Okay.
Why not? For a gilded one. This one's worth 5 gold, apparently. What the fuck? That can't be right.
This one is worth 5 gold as well. I
Okay,
guess
I
you
will
just
trade-
got this thing.
I'll
I probably used this before and you got the same thing.
Maybe that's very possible. But I feel like I would have said gilded. Is this magic? Is it magic?
You feel no magic coming from it.
Ah. Alright, I'll change this to a small gilded one and just trade them in, I guess.
Yeah. You also get a heavy, thick iron amulet, and you do feel some magic emanating from this with your magical sense.
Nice. Should I add this, or do you have one?
I don't have it. This is just from a generator. Should just give you an amulet, and I'll edit it in your inventory later on what it actually does.
Okie dokie smoky.
Because you don't know as of yet. You just know that it has some faint magical power coming from it.
Good thing I know a wizard in a tower.
Mm.
And I'm going to, in the future, meet a magic lady. Amulet. Yeah, the woman that the Franz is a crush on.
And one of the other curiosities that you bought is like a gnarled looking like little stick. Like out of roleplay, it's a wand, but like to you it would just be like a smaller staff. I guess you don't really know what a wand is.
Yeah. Heavy. It was a heavy stone. Magic
iron,
amulet, wasn't it?
Iron.
Iron.
Just
Heavy
like
iron.
imagine
magic.
like a thick chain, like almost like what a rapper would wear.
Heavy iron chain. And then a stick. Should I grab a staff or something then?
Sure. Yeah. And it's a wand. It's a wand of something, but you don't know what.
I'll grab a quarterstaff, and then I guess I'll make the encumbrance 1? Or 0? 1 or 0?
Make it 0 for now, yeah.
Okay. I'll stick and I'll put magic. I'll just say it's a wand. There you go, so we don't forget.
There we go. That is your 3 items that you managed to pick up in the curiosity shop.
Oh, very nice.
And what happened last time? What did we do last Saturday?
We had a court session.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get it right. I'm trying to like. Right, Philippe doesn't know anything of it. Right, there was a riot in the marketplace, Philippe. We're not too sure, Philippe, Aidan, and we're not too sure what caused it. We think it might be anti-foreigner sort of sentiments that's going on. There was a guy breathing fire. There were some carny folks there. He set someone on fire, then got a crossbow bolt in the neck, but then people were saying that never happened, even though the citizens saying it was. The trial was very weird. We took part in it, gave a witness testimony. The reason it was weird was because someone that was very prevalent and well known for defending nobles was defending the foreign travelers, and they were hired to do it. Before that, I was investigating the Masons Guild, but I sort of got wrapped into the side story while we're waiting for you guys. We got some magic trinkets. I saved a bunch of orphans, helped people with a bridge.
He's
bomb
a
attack.
good guy. He's such a good guy.
I've got plans to make an orphanage now.
Look how good of a guy he is.
Conna and Zolnat went off and got help for Franz. Franz was deciding getting attacked. He was like, "I'm gonna blow up the bar. I'm gonna blow it all the fuck up." And it's like, no. I just kept saying no, and he just kept saying yes, and I kept saying no until I eventually gave in. We recruited the help of his friend, who's a keeper with magic. It seems. We ran into a ghost. I managed to talk to it because I have the ability to like issue basic commands to the undead. We managed to drive it away pretty peacefully. We gave it its sword that it was looking for. It was like a Kopesh or something. That Franz got in one of his old adventures. He was attacked by a Skaven, but I was standing guard outside the door, and we managed to get that off him. Conan hid under the stairs for the entire time. The priest hid in the chest. There was a dwarf that was pissed off and trying to fight him, but we've managed to get him on our side temporarily because we're like, come on, help us kill Skaven. Come on, there's worse things than, this. And we managed to actually convince him to get off the Book of Grudges, get Franz's name off the Book of Grudges in exchange for some very fine ale for free at his establishment, assuming he doesn't blow it up. I think that's pretty much everything.
What's the?
Oh yeah, and the kids are out. Out at the minute. We managed to get them out of here. There's kids living here now at the bar.
Yeah, I know the kids are living here, but like...
Yeah, we had to get them out because, ghosts and shit.
Well, they're in the basement, right?
Yeah, I mean, out of here. They're not out of the building, but out of this room.
Okay.
They're going to stay down there for the night.
So yeah, Franz Lohner, the owner of the Red Moon Inn, is being hunted by a whole group of different kinds of people. And I set up a plan to ambush them all in one night, which is why he pretended to close the inn for his birthday. The other guys have already dealt with technically 3 of the assailants during this night. There was a angry dwarf knocking on the door, asking Franz for an honorable duel. But as he came in, other stuff happened. A rat-like creature jumped Franz from out of his closet, and Alucard promptly dealt with it and dragged the body to the front door where the dwarf was, and the dwarf knew the creature. And the ghost showed up as well in between all that the rest of the group dealt with. And we are currently in the tavern. It is nighttime. It is after the rat creature has died. The dwarf has calmed down and has pretty much joined the rest of the group at the table. The ghost is gone, has been dealt with, and some noise just happened upstairs. You heard what sounds like something coming through the window, and then a bunch of chickens.
What the heck could that be? Then I'm going to say, yes, Philippe, just so you know, the dwarf has explained what Skavens are. We now know that those rat people aren't you being crazy.
They aren't just beastmen, they are actually a thing.
Yeah, they're not just beastmen like I've been constantly saying.
I ticked the clock over midnight, and it popped up that it's Sigmar Tag.
Sigmar Tag! Oh, we had a bar game as well. We played darts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because someone, got a little verdict with me and Alucard in his usual disarming fashion. Was like, let's have a game of darts!
Lovely, wasn't it?
It was fun. I like that Alucard's become a lot more mellow now that he's got his revenge. So yes, there's doors upstairs. Colin's gone.
Technically, Conan is still here because he was here last time, but he can't.
I thought he just ran upstairs.
he can't make it to the session today, so
I
his
thought
character
he was still under the stairs.
he's still just hiding under the stairs. Let's say that.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. That works.
And I'll ask him when I see him what he wanted to be up to.
Right, I will investigate that noise.
Okay.
Where would I be?
You're here.
You're at the table with the rest.
Okay.
You kind of were there the whole time, even though you weren't. If that makes sense.
Okay, then I'll go with Alucard.
Oh, how did you do that?
I walked up the stairs.
Did you drag yourself up or did you walk up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. if you walk up, you should get like teleported automatically to the other
you've
map.
set it up. They work
Yeah.
again. So it's this room. Who the fuck are you? I kicked the door open.
Okay.
It's the Alucard.
How did I know it was this room? I don't know.
That's my lack of night vision.
Wait, is he?
Where is who?
Alucards.
I'm right here.
You don't see him,
I think because it's dark, he's got no night vision, little dark boy.
but he has his helmet making light, or he should have vision in here.
I
don't
can
see
see
his
me here.
Yeah.
I can see.
I don't see him.
Alucard is right here.
But
Literally like 1 square away from you.
is this it? No, it ain't it. What the fuck? What is this?
I just see a black screen.
The fuck?
You see a black screen now?
No, I'm looking at his stream.
Oh.
Screen. Maybe screen 1. Yeah. That's...
I've also changed it a bit so I have like a better overview. Like the little like upstairs here is actually like an overhang over the tavern.
Yeah, you might be able to refresh Aidan. Get you into... Because this happened to me before, and then I refreshed. Destructore suddenly appeared, you know.
Okay.
But this way to be sexy when you get in.
Well, I'm not in yet.
Iron Man!
I'm in.
Oh,
No, I see you now.
hello.
Hello.
I just kicked the door over. Like, who the hell are you? With my magical abilities, I can tell that they were in this room.
And the noise of the chickens.
Shut up! There's no chickens in here. That was supposed to be a thing.
What about the... No.
I put chickens in your bed, Philippe. But you
What?
never came. I put chickens in your bed, but you never came back to the inn. Because the chicken helmet was supposed to be a joke, but you never came back. There's probably shit all over your bed at this point. It's been a while.
Oh, it's okay. I've got a bed.
That's how I knew they were in this room. When I heard the chickens, I was like, "This one kick."
Yeah, you kick open the door and you see like an entire crew of like people. They look like thugs to you.
Transform. Lunge.
Give me a second.
Do you guys need a hand?
No, time's paused. I'll tell you in a second.
They look like just humans, so we can handle this.
I gotta rip them apart. My kids are
And I'm
here.
gonna
Oh, yeah. Don't fuck with Alucard's kids. You'll engage parental guardian mode.
Don't mess with the orphans.
Okay, cool. We'll go into initiative then.
Oh, yeah, initiative. I love a good initiative.
Brings me back to the I'm always last.
Aidan, always last.
Alucard's got good initiative. My skill tree don't develop it till the last one, I think.
I'd take that. I'd take being able to learn fellowship or intelligence at this point over.
So you kicked open the door saying what's going on?
What the fuck are you doing here? Yeah, pretty much. And then if they don't respond quick enough, I'm going to transform.
The guy in front is like, who are you? We're here for He looks like he takes a think for a second. Franz.
He's here, but so are my children. Get the hell out of this inn before I skewer you.
The fact that he had to think about it means he might be an assassin because he had to think back on who he was.
Yeah, he's been hired. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking threatening them with just making money's not worth their life.
Chickens are just going wild in this room. Make me an intimidate roll.
Intimidate.
I am behind him, so there's that the chicken as well.
Do I get average for the chickens?
No.
I know. Oh no, I will fortune it because I want these fuckers just to get out of here peacefully if I can. Because the children are here. Yeah, on the dot.
From a -0 to a +0. He kind of like looks at his buddies. He looks back at you, like eyeing you up from like head to toe, like in your full bone armor. He's like, we're We're not paid enough for this. We were only paid to deal with one guy. Let's get out of here. Do you let them leave?
They can go back out the window they climbed in.
Oh, okay. You're still blocking the doorway.
I'm blocking the door.
Yeah,
The way you came. The
very
children are downstairs.
awkwardly make their way back out of the window.
Right, horses.
I'll go in and slam the window shut, and I'll make sure it's like if is there a little latch or anything?
Yeah, there's like a like a little metal hook that you can like
Yeah.
put in like a loop to like close it up.
I'll do that.
Ain't our horses out the back?
That's a good point. Nightmare feeding time. We'll see how that goes. Close the door and just let him go have a little fun.
Sure, whatever.
Wonderful.
And then I'm going to check the other rooms and make sure none of the windows are open.
I'll
It's
just stay
closed.
down here, make sure no one tries the front door, even though it's the most obvious option.
Seems closed. Seems closed.
It's not a room.
This is different.
Hmm?
Oh,
Ah.
I want this room.
I'm gonna go and
You don't see yourself in the
fucking-
mirror.
I
Would you
just
see
move
your
my
armor?
horse for some reason.
Or would you like not see the entire thing?
I don't know. That's a very good question. I'd imagine you see the clothes, but
Yeah, because your
Depends on
armor
sort of
like
lore.
almost fully like encases you, so like it would almost look like an entire guy.
yeah,
Except for
that's true,
eyes
apart from
on
my
mine.
mouth. Yeah, exactly. That's actually a good point, Chris. I'll keep that in mind. Wait, what's this? Is this important? Is that or is that just a decoration thing?
It's just decoration.
Okay, just making sure there's not.
I'm just thinking in like in vampire movies and stuff, and then like they don't see their reflection. Like you don't see their clothes either in the reflection. I don't know how that
Yeah.
works.
It's like Hotel Transylvania. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know why, but you know the way in the trailer that we watched for the fourth one,
Yeah.
he has oh, the door open first. That's nice. What do you call it? They took it was him looking at a picture of him, and he was like out of the frame. It's like, hang on. In the second movie, they had their pictures taken at the wedding, and they weren't in it. That was the joke. Vampires don't have can't have their pictures taken. It was
Magic.
the fourth one starts with them in a picture. Hang on a second.
You go through all the rooms, they all look fine, like they're abandoned at the moment because the inn is closed technically, so there are no customers, there's no staff about.
Is this still an overhang?
Yeah, well, no, that's like a straight up a wall.
Oh, then I will go back to the overhang. Seems clear up here, guys. Don't see any more assassins. We'll deal with the ones up here. Don't know if Philippe told you. Coming down. Hello?
Goodbye. I'm gonna go and check on my horse and Philip.
I got dragged to the scene, but my token isn't here.
Yeah, I know. Whoop.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
See you in a bit.
What was the noise upstairs? Says Franz.
The horses. Why are my horses in the wall?
I don't know.
Are
They,
you there,
they,
Nightmare
they
Noir?
moved down for some reason.
It must have counted me as controlling them in the scene because I was trying to move down.
Oh.
Aw.
Okay.
Just slam them in the wall.
Just slam. Just the gnawing on the guys. It's like, no, you're not a vampire horse.
But yeah, the front doors are locked, Aidan. They were like barricading in here for today. Like Alucard like actually like blocked the doors with some stuff. I think if I remember correctly from last
Yeah, I
time.
did. This stuff.
Is there a way to check on our horses?
Well, those guys climbed in through that window. Maybe they left some sort of rope you can shimmy down.
Not going out that window.
Franz's window. He's got is your window open, Franz?
What guys upstairs? What are you talking about?
Oh, there were some assassins paid to kill you, but they saw us and immediately just jumped out the window, pretty much.
Well, that must be the Border Prince, his men. He's the only. They're the only one left that haven't showed up yet for tonight.
Oh, well, they ran.
You've dealt with them?
They're not dead. They ran, though.
Did they say anything?
They said they weren't paid enough for this, and then they went out the window.
So they'll they'll probably be back when I have less protection. But oh well.
We could go after them if you want. We have decent tracking abilities.
No, the Uber strike at night can be dangerous. Let's not waste our time on those scum. They'll make our way. They'll make their way to me eventually.
What will you do if we're not here?
I'm quite a capable fighter, but
You're not blowing your bar up, are you? Oh,
strength in numbers. Blow up the bar.
No, we don't blow up the bar.
He's gonna blow up the bar. That'll be his plan.
I survived another night, and I'll put the whispers out, like keep my eyes open for any rumors for these assassins if they make their way back to the tavern. I've got contacts everywhere in the city.
Well, there's 2 females and a male, just to let you know.
Ah,
This is true.
but did they seem like they were from here? Were they foreigners?
There was 4 of them in that room, yeah.
I only saw 3.
Wasn't there 4?
There were 4, yeah. One was like behind the corner of the door, I guess.
Yeah.
You did also see a bunch of chickens in your room, Aidan.
Why were the chickens up there?
Oh, yeah, that was a joke because, the chicken helmet thing, but you never came back. Hey, look, you're always saying you can't afford anything, and now I got you some chickens. Kill the chickens, you got food. You don't have to live off apples and be constantly constipated. An all apple diet make you so you can't have the shits.
Well, yeah, it was a good show, gentlemen. I haven't felt this alive since I was with the Grudge Bringers.
Why are you no longer with the Grudge Bringers?
Old age, mainly. Enough of the mercenary life. I decided to settle down, use my well-earned mercenary money to start this bar.
Isn't the dwarf with the Grudge Bringers as well?
No. The dwarf has like a grudge because of something the Grudge Bringers did to me in the past.
That was it. I see. Well, we all settled down at some point, I suppose.
Last time he kind of like settled it by like promising the dwarf a lifetime of alcoholic drinks in his bar.
How old is the dwarf?
How old is he? Just from like looking at him, you can't really tell. Like it's hard to guess a dwarf's age. He definitely looks what would you call it? Like when you can tell that somebody has been like a soldier. They're kind of like rough looking, like
battle hardened.
Yeah, battle hardened. He's seen some shit.
Yeah. Nah, I was just wondering because I was thinking for a lifetime supply, for a dwarf, he's probably gonna outlive Hans.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Unless he dies in battle, I suppose.
Aye, mateys. Well, looks like Isle of Fighting's done for tonight.
It would seem so. Give her a game?
A game of what? You see, Franz, retreats back to his room.
Well, do you know any good dwarven games?
Dwarven games? Oh, I'll have to check my notes. As you discuss what to play, the dwarf just suggests a game of cards.
Yeah, I'll play a game of cards with the guy if he's got a deck.
Yeah, he starts shuffling cards, starts handing them out. Who's playing? Looking at the table.
I'll give it a go.
Why not?
Okay. While he's dealing cards, Franz comes back and he's holding a curved sword in its scabbard.
Hang on a second. Does this look like the other one? The Kopesh.
Similar, but not quite the same.
Okay, that's alright. As long as you didn't steal another Kopesh for that dude.
It's I know I promised you as a reward that you can stay here for free, but you've really helped me out tonight, and I've had more fun than I've had in a while. I'll gift you with this sword that I got from my days as a mercenary. It is a fine blade.
That is a fine blade. May
I? Do you reach out for it? May I?
Yeah. May I? As in may I see it? Take it out.
Yeah.
The what do you call it?
He kind of moves the stuff a bit on the table, like unsheaths the sword, puts the sheath on the table, kind of like shows it off to you guys, like turning it around, like making the light like shine on the blade.
Ooh. How old is this blade?
Oh, it's from a long time ago.
Ooh. It's a nice blade. I'll give it a little swing in the air, like not towards the table, obviously.
Just like to test its
Yeah, just test
weight.
it like light is. This is really light.
I got this gifted to me for helping in the defense of Sudenburg, all the way down south near the lands of Nekahara.
Nekahara. I
Aye.
need to go there. I've got some Nekaharan scrolls that I'm trying to find out what they mean.
Oh, if you're
I
planning on
suppose you know how they
traveling,
transcribe Nekaharan, do you?
no, their script is a mystery to me. Even the the Arabians.
Arabian Nights, man.
Even yeah, I know, like in real life it's Arabian, but like the Warhammer take is always like a vaguely like different sounding thing on people. The Arabians down in the Southlands, even they don't know how to read them. They're from an ancient civilization long gone.
Amazing.
But yeah, if you plan on traveling there, ships do travel from the Empire to Sudenburg. It is an imperial colony, far down south. It is very isolated from the rest of the Empire, so it is quite different than you might expect for an Empire town.
I see.
But definitely prepare for hot weather. The heat there is intense, like nothing you've ever experienced before.
Okay.
That reminds me of like the Crusader areas.
Aye, the Bretonnians have gone down on crusades there quite often. They really do not like the Arabians.
Oh. Okay.
It's an old feud that goes back since olden times. Arabians invaded Tilia and Astalia, Bretonnians came to help, and then Bretonnians invaded Arabia as like retaliation, and it's pretty much been going on for thousands of years.
Wow.
I start slowly sliding the sword towards me because no one's claimed it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, so who wants this?
He put it on the table. It's like it's for one of yous. He looks at the dwarf.
Yeah, that's what
not for
I'm
you.
I'm looking at the guys. It's like, so who wants this? As I slowly slide it towards myself.
I ain't interested because I'm just a
Oh,
priest.
thank you, Philippe. And I start slowly putting it towards my holsters.
Okay.
So whoever grabs it can have it. If you wanna like do a roll off or something for it to make it like based on fate, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys.
Let's
can
do
just
a roll off.
You can just
Alright,
roleplay who goes it.
I just took it. I just took it.
Yeah, but it's just on the table though. You can't like just because you reacted faster in speaking. That's not really how that
No, I
works.
didn't. I just very slowly said I slowly move it towards my belt and then slowly.
Yeah, but Aidan was like trying to stop you.
I know he was.
So what do you want to do? Just flip a coin?
I don't know.
Pay a game of cards for it.
Oh,
No, because I'm gonna fail that.
Okay.
game of chance.
Arm wrestle you for it.
Hmm.
It's just strength versus strength. I think we have similar strength. Let me check your strength.
I have 60.
Oh, you've got more.
Then
better
yes.
chance of winning. Only when you have an advantage do you want to do something.
Let's
sad.
see how it is.
Alright, but no fortune.
Okay.
Alright, roll it average. And we'll see who wins. Ooh, 96. I think you got to win.
Ooh.
11. There you go. One sword.
So you just put elbows on the table, hands lock into each other, into an intense arm wrestling competition. You're staring directly into each other's eyes, sweat dripping from your brow. Zoldet is getting very excited.
Do I sweat?
No.
It looks pretty cool.
I'm just standing there like pretty, just like, hmm.
I'll just lean my head over there and just make him having to do a cool.
Eventually,
Oh, right, you
Philip,
cheated.
Nah.
Philip slams down Alucard's hands on the table. Boom. Franz is like, well,
That
that's
is actually a good point. Actually, I want to see if that is the reason I failed. Just because there's very little chance I will. I've got like 90 something with an average. Yeah, that's not the reason.
So, do you want me to drag that over to my weapons then?
Yeah, the blade goes to you. It has all that stuff. Defensive, fine 4, unbreakable. It's worth quite a bit of money. It's strength bonus plus 5, it's damage. It is...
I literally
Interesting.
did all the work on this quest, by the way. That's
a-
all my... And you just show up at the end and take the reward.
It's a basic weapon. And it's exotic. It's quite rare.
Well, now I have 2 swords.
Oh, you can dual wield.
I'm not dual wielding. I'm just gonna equip the. I'm gonna use the rune sword for goes and the Savajibu as my normal sword. Whatever it is.
Oh.
Like the Witcher.
Okay, it's going all Witcher. And yeah, you can stay here indefinitely for free now because you helped out friends. And he also gives each one of you a monetary reward. I'm gonna say, like, he's just a tavern keeper. He doesn't have like a crazy amount, so he just gives everybody 5 gold pieces. And Aidan, you cannot accept money.
I was gonna slide it over to Alucard.
Cheers. I could use this for the orphanage.
Bretonians always. Well, I
Can
was
I
going to
slide
say
it
always
over to
looking out for
Alucard?
each other, but now that I think about it, they're always
I
in
can
his
do I
throats.
said thanks. I can use it for the orphanage.
Yeah, but can I actually do that, or will that still count as accepting it? Yes.
What?
If I slid it over to Alucard.
That's fine. You gave it away, I guess.
He's allowed to give away money, I think.
Yeah.
Isn't that one of his things? Like he can take money and just give it to a charity or some shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh,
So ladies, you're still up for cards? How about putting
Yeah.
in some of that money you just earned?
Do you mind if I go and get some food?
You got apples, dude.
I do have apples.
I thought you said you had to eat them before they wasted or something.
Oh, the staff isn't in today, but I can whip something up to celebrate a night well spent. Perhaps we should get the kids and your other friend up here as well.
Aye, I'll see if they're awake. Give me a second and I'll join you for the game, lads. I'll go check on Peter and everybody.
And Fran just goes to the kitchen, like starts.
You need any help, Franz?
Hey, Peter.
You know how to make food?
I am a noble, but I do know how to cook a little bit.
You know how to make food. I am a noble.
Yeah, but in Britannia, I would expect like nobles
Yeah,
don't know how to
people
cook
cook
because
for
they're
you.
always. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Alucard.
Good job keeping watch, Peter. Are the kids asleep?
Yes, they're just sleeping. Is everything done upstairs?
Aye, we seem to have dealt with all the threats. We're just going to have a bit of food and play some cards. You want to come?
We still need. Do we still need to help Peter with his whole
Yes.
thing, or was that
Yeah.
something else?
We do. That's our plan after this.
Do you know about
Yeah.
this, sir? And he like moves the crate and reveals like a secret entrance.
Oh, this might have been his plan to escape. He was planning to blow this place up. The barkeep, as you know.
Oh, yes.
Give me a moment. I'll have a little look. Just go up and tell the guys what's going on.
Okay. Shall I just leave the kids here in the basement, or
Close the entrance behind me and bring the kids up, just in case there's something threatening in here. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, it's just a cave system.
Yeah.
It's like a winding cave system, like multiple split paths. But eventually
so
it takes you to the Uberstrike sewers, like it connects to the sewer system.
Go keep going.
Oh, you're gonna go into the sewers? That like Uberstrike has a massive sewer, like
Yeah.
okay.
Why does it always end up going into sewers?
Okay, cool. So Alucard is down in the sewers.
Alucard wants to see what this is going. And he's like, oh, well, is there a tunnel here?
And
then he's thinking maybe this is how the rat boy got in.
Peter with like 3 children come up. The children are like just running around like,
And of course, dear rat boy.
Yeah, there's still a red corpse laying in the inn. Ah, what is that thing? Say the children.
It's a Bretonian.
It's pretty much just you there, Zolet, at the moment.
It appears to be a rat monster. I believe we're told it was called a Skaven.
A
You're really
rat?
good with kids.
Did you kill it?
Not me. Alucard did. You know, the one who saved you before. He's a right hero, that one.
Oh, was it a bad thing?
Indeed, it tried to kill the barkeep.
Okay. And they're just like kind of like running around. It is like way past their bedtime.
Don't worry, they'll drop from exhaustion eventually. They all do eventually.
Creepy priest motherfucker.
Philippe and you're helping Franz out, just making a feast.
Literally
for tonight.
anything I say taken out of context. Anything.
You said kids tend to run around until they drop around you. What the hell?
Anything I say, you will find a way to take out of context.
Zolet,
Context.
you're gonna play cards with the dwarf, just like to waste some time.
That was a question, Destructore.
Hi, laddie, you playing?
Yes.
While they are making some food. Okay, just do me a gamble roll. With a +20, non-combat.
Are you betting, by the way? Before you start.
This is just to like fill time while waiting for everybody else to show up.
For the proper game, I see.
Ooh.
No, but...
Ooh.
Why'd you roll on me?
You did better than him. Oh. Wait, what?
Why'd you roll on me?
Yay! Duplicates, more warpstone. So I'm gonna take the warpstone and that out of the bag, so that means it goes, it disappears, and I'll put one blood vial in because Papa's running out of blood.
Yeah, you're pretty much just playing a very basic like card game. He's explaining you the rules, and pretty much highest card just wins. It's just like purely luck who draws the highest card or not. You get the highest card in this game. Looks like you beat me, laddie. Wanna go for another one? And he's just gonna keep going until like the rest joins
Well, I
up.
might as well tell the rest to show up, get a bit of practice in.
So who are you?
Zolnut, a priest of Sigmar.
Ah, a priest. Let's see. So what is old Sigmar up to nowadays?
Well, you know, keeping humanity safe from its greatest threats, the Greenskins, the forces of chaos, all who would dare stand against us.
You fought Greenskins yourself? And he's just like making conversation while playing. Kids are running around. Peter joins you at the table and just like listens in.
This is perfect. This is perfect, Chris. I'll tell him the tale of when we battled that stupid thing, and I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna re-roll that because I hate 90. You know that orc we fought for the dwarf beard a while back in the Dwarven Hold?
Yeah.
That story.
Oh, and he is very impressed. And Philippe, you can make me a dex roll, because that's the trade skill in this, to like make stuff with a the extra +20 because you're helping out friends. Technically, he should do the roll with a plus because you're helping him. I'm gonna make you do the roll.
And that's a +20, or does average?
Yeah, so 40 in total.
Okay.
An astounding success, perfectly. You're just like cooking away. Franz is like, you sure you haven't done this before?
Well,
Beginner's luck.
I've done it there and then, but not a lot. Well, I come from the nobles don't really cook.
Aye. I'm a bit of a goof when it comes to cooking myself. That's why I hire staff to do these things.
Oh yeah, I need to be here because the fucking.
Yeah, like cutting up meat, cheese, like bread, like all kinds of stuff. And eventually you join the others at the table with like all the meats.
Oh, all the kids got a token then.
Yeah. Y'all got a name as well.
I'm gonna sit down in my seat, because nobody else claimed it.
Yeah, you like put food down for like the kids, for you guys. They're just like telling stories. Alucard, meanwhile, Alucard is in the sewer.
Yeah.
So like, the Ubersrijk sewers, they are extensive and a source of local pride. Indeed, many a visitor to Ubersrijk has had the misfortune of receiving a guided tour when merely feigning polite interest. There are two distinct... Yeah, there are two distinct networks to the sewer, like the north one and the south one, split by the river. Each network comprises around a dozen major arterial sewers, so it's kind of like arteries running through the town, just like splitting off everywhere with like major ones. They are like 4 foot wide. There's like a 4 foot wide channel of sewage that flows through the middle of it, flanked by equally wide walkways. The ceilings are high to allow for the dispersal of noxious fumes and vapors. Smaller tunnels connect to these bigger tunnels. These have a lower ceiling and only a single walkway to one side. Vaulted chambers, 20 feet across, sit at the junctions. Intricate carvings of dwarf faces line the chamber's columns, though few consider the splendid sight worth the appalling reek. So it's like magnificent, like dwarven carvings of like big dwarven faces with like beards and stuff like that, but it still stinks like a sewer.
I'll stop breathing.
Most of the waste,
have to breathe.
Yeah, most of the waste like seems to come into the sewer out of like narrow lead pipes that are jutting out of the sewage walls.
Yeah.
And there are some like wider pipes every now and then, and sewer grates from like the streets.
Yeah. I will take this out of my bag,
Okay.
and I will start putting it on the left wall, and I'll just keep going to the left and following it around and round and round and round. Because in real life, I know that's how you get out of any maze. You constantly hug the left wall even when you reach the dead end, and follow it back the way you came. You reach the end eventually. And I'll just keep marking with chalk. I've got 3 pieces of chalk, so I'll just keep doing that, and then that way I won't get lost. And I've got night vision, and I'm holding my breath.
You're chalking up. You have night vision. You're holding your breath.
First I black up, now I chalk up.
Ooh. You spot. You suddenly hear like noises, like footsteps on the stone floors in the sewers. Do you like look around?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate. But first, I will do careful step if I can. Nope.
Ooh.
And then that failed, so I will try to eavesdrop.
That succeeded.
Ooh. What does the eavesdrop spell do?
It allows me to eavesdrop
I mean,
targets,
sure.
as if I'm standing next to them.
Okay, where are you eavesdropping?
Straight down towards whatever pipe or line that the sound of is coming from.
Okay.
Just straight down.
Well, the sound came from behind you.
Oh, behind me then.
Yeah, and as you turn around, you see yourself.
Oh, hey, handsome.
Hey, handsome.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Pretty good. Pretty
just
good.
like says this in your voice. Like I can't do your voice, but just imagine, you know.
Yeah, Alucard's kind of freaking out on the inside, but at the same time, he's thinking, "This is copying me. If I don't be aggressive, you know." So, what are you doing here?
He just asked the same question. What are you doing here?
Oh, I heard a noise down there.
A noise.
Yeah, it's like footsteps.
Would it be gay to do yourself?
No, it'd be like jacking off.
Well, we know that we should be careful in dark areas like this.
Yeah, we do. You want to help me look?
Yes. You want to be careful for the hairy ones.
Yeah, they attacked a friend of mine. Well, you know, Franz.
Franz, yes.
Yeah. And the kids, Mary, Steve. Joel.
Sure, the children.
I stab it.
Okay.
This thing isn't me. It doesn't know the children.
It does not have your memories, no.
No, it's not a copy of me. I was thinking maybe it's a copy of me, but it's not. It's a shape changer. Stab it.
Okay.
It's a changeling. What are they called?
Why don't you change into a vampire? See if it copies you.
Because then it'll get stronger.
You stab it. I'm just gonna pull you to the tavern where the others are.
Oh.
But you are in the sewer.
Yeah.
Gonna put you down so you have vision. That is like a sewer map, but not like a sewer battle map. It's just like a map of the paths where it goes underground.
Fair enough, yeah.
Hello card, I'll just pop you there. And as you stab this thing, it loses like your form, revealing its true form, and it's just like a completely like skinned creature.
Ah! Oh my god, it's Mars attacks! No, run! We are your friends! Oh, dear.
And do me an attack roll, I guess, on it.
Do I get a surprise or anything on this?
No.
Okay. Is this challenging then?
Yeah.
Combat. Swing. Oh, it's automatically being average because I'm not in combat. Here we go.
Ooh, 12 damage. It's
Penetrating.
like he's surprised by your immediate reaction to like slice him, but he'll attempt to dodge, but it won't be easy for him. And he doesn't successfully dodge, taking 10 damage on the body.
I dyed it since his skin, but you know, non-metal APs are ignored.
As you can tell from his token, he is not wearing any armor or anything.
I just wanted to say it.
Yeah, so
My
like...
health thing has an undefined. What the heck? One of my traits has died.
Oh no.
Oh no, as my champion died. Nice is undefined. Ah, we'll fix it later.
Undefined.
It's his shield 4.
But yeah, as you like, so it's like it looks exactly like you, speaks like you, but doesn't have your memories. Like it didn't know who the kids were and stuff like that. You just strike it across the chest, like, and you can immediately feel by like the amount of pressure on the sword and stuff that you're not hitting armor, like your own armor. You're just hitting like pure skin, and it's like illusion, like drops around it, revealing this like skinless monstrosity, just like blood gushing out of the chest, and it just it shrieks out in horror, and you can tell, like, even with its like mangled face, that it is like it is scared, like it did not expect this reaction, and it is like pissing itself, I guess, for lack of a better word.
I'll pull the sword out as quickly again. Oh shit, Jesus. Is this thing actually like not acting like threatening?
It's more like imagine like punching Golem, and he's like, you know, like retreating, like. Argh!
Yeah, I'll try to put pressure on his wound, even though he's retreating, and I'll say, look, just like you pretended to be me. I thought you were a threat. Just calm down, and I'll fix you up.
Yeah, and he'll attempt to just dash off into the darkness of the sewer. Do you let it go? Do you like grab him?
I'll try to grab him because I know he's probably gonna bleed out before if he gets anywhere.
Okay.
I wouldn't save that thing. I'd kill it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I want to know.
Do me a strength, and he'll roll his athletics to see if he can like get loose of your grip and dodge away.
Roger, dodger. Oh wait, was I supposed to roll that challenging?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you grip him, and he tries to like run away, but he can't. And he speaks, but like not in your voice anymore. I didn't mean it. Just let me go.
Look, just hold still. I promise I'll try and help you. And I just grab in my bag and I start rummaging around, like, but letting him go. And I'll take out my what's that one that heals people? The bleeding condition. Oh my god, did I give that to? Oh my god, I think I might have given that away.
Bandages, poultices.
This no wait, there it is. A fox trial. I just have to take it out of my bag to post it, unfortunately. I wish you could post it from your bag. That'd be handy.
Yeah.
Post. Item quality 1.
Smith on a wound. Remove all bleeding conditions without a heal test. Okay, yeah, so you patch it on him. He's like, like the token, his guts are almost like out and stuff like that. You know that you definitely didn't do that. That's just how it looks. And it's very drippy, I guess, bloody, just oozing from it's like a skinless body.
But yeah, I'll just on the where I stabbed it, I'll put that on. It's like, and I'll say, look, I'm gonna let you go. All right, there you go. All right, you can go off if you want now.
Okay, and he skitters off into just one of the many sewer entrances.
Weird. I wonder if he was a mutant.
Yeah, you definitely even with all your years of experience, you've never seen anything like that. In your years as a vampire.
Yeah, I'm trying to rationalize it. That's for me probably just mutants from most of them. Probably. I'm gonna go tell it back and follow the chalk line and tell the others what I just saw.
Okay. So Alucard is making his way back to the tavern. What are you guys doing? Just enjoying the meal, the drink?
Yeah.
Playing some cards?
Telling the story to the dwarf about the orcs and all that.
Ah, the old king that had his son, was it? That got his beard cut off? Big shame on a dwarven dynasty.
Yes, we restored it by slaying that dastardly greenskin.
And we brought the beard back.
Yes.
You defeated an orc war chief?
As a team, yes.
Aye, it's mighty impressive. Many dwarves have fallen to the likes of him.
We've defeated a lot more than the orcs.
I myself am a slayer. I don't know if you know what that means.
Sorry. I just love the way, Chris, sometimes you go, Yes, of course. Anyway, back to the thing I wanted to say.
Yeah, you're a slayer.
Aye, do you know what that means?
I guess you slay stuff?
Yes, to some extent. I'm looking for an honorable death. A way to die fighting a massive creature or something worthy of killing and dying to, so that I can redeem one of my shameful things that happened in the past.
What happened?
Oh, long story, Umgi. Got ousted from my clan. Had to take up the Slayer oath.
Oh, I guess you cheated on someone, I guess.
Cheated? What way?
Like you cheat on your wife, or
You
make something?
Nothing like that. It's way simpler than you think. I got into a drunken brawl with another dwarf. I took things a bit too far, and he ended up not surviving. And turns out he was part of a prominent dwarven noble family. So I was forced into taking the Slayer oath to redeem myself of my grudge.
Why does it surprise me that there are noble dwarves?
It does seem a bit surprising, but at the same time...
I just imagine them all being underground, and there's worker ones, and the bosses, and then royalty. That's it.
So you want to go and kill big things?
Aye.
I look up to Zuna, we have room in our party, I think.
No. I don't know if it would interfere with his oath.
Well, laddies, other than dealing with friends here, for a grudge of long ago, even from before I was a slayer, I've actually came here to Ubersreich, because there's rumors of a troll in the river in Ubersreich, and a troll would make for a fine prey. That'll rank my career up to a troll slayer.
Metagame, motherfucker.
Was that the thing that we saw in the lake? Because I remember we got attacked by something in the lake.
Could be. You definitely saw something in the river, but it's not a lake by the way, it's a river.
Well, we got me, Alucard, and I think Peter there. What was it? You, Peter? Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was in the boat.
We got attacked by a creature kind of thing, and we had to row back quickly to the shore before it sank in us.
Aye, truly?
Truly?
Don't forget.
Was this
And the
during
god.
daytime?
No, it was during night time.
Alright. Trolls do tend to only show themselves when the sun goes down, when the light goes out.
But it
Wait,
was.
the trolls turned to stone in this universe?
But
in
it
the day?
wasn't.
Sorry.
You don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking like Lord of the Rings and all
Yeah.
that, you know.
It was near a bridge. The bridge.
Aye. The
How did
Uber
that
Strike
put that
Bridge.
together?
Yeah, it was left of the bridge, I'd say.
Well, he takes a big sip of his cup, puts his two-handed axe on his shoulder, and I think I know where I'm gonna be heading for tonight. I'll bid you good night, lads. I've got a date with a creature. And it starts
Best of
waddling
luck.
off.
Would say we're gonna help him, but
Feel like it would interfere with his oath if we did, though.
yeah,
Who put all this junk in front of the door?
I can help you if you want.
He just shoves it to the side.
Look, actually, I'm gonna move this flipping rat.
Yeah.
And I've got gun.
Somebody's finally gonna do something with the dead Skaven. I was wondering if you guys are just gonna let it lay there.
I've got
I
gun.
don't know what to do with it.
Make a nice hat.
So will it? If I go and pick it up, what would happen if I have gauntlets? Well, because I've got gauntlets on.
You've got gauntlets on?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a dirty
No.
creature. It's it's definitely sickly looking, dirty. You can see in its patches of fur, just fleas jumping around like crazy.
Ugh. Does it have teeth like this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag it by its tooth.
Okay. You just sliding it across the floor.
Do you have any way to burn this?
We should burn that thing. I don't know why
Yeah.
my voice became this now.
We should burn it, but do you know where we can burn it?
Can't just burn it in the tavern.
Can does or can't?
We can't. It's not gonna fit in the cooking stove, that's for sure.
We could chop it on. But no, you can't cook it. It's got fleas all over it.
I'll just
You know,
dump it in the basement. I'll make sure that nobody finds it.
okay, I'll walk up to the basement with it.
Okay.
Oh, I kind of want to do what I've done in flipping.
I know what
Jump
you're
and
thinking.
uppercut
wanna,
it.
Yeah, you want to fucking... Oh no, he suplexed him.
Yeah, that. Oh, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, when you jumped down the stairs and after suplexing the dude, just stabbed him in the heart. It was like, yeah.
Suplexing the dead Skaven.
Should probably burn.
I forgot that
Well
in
done.
Skyrim when you do unarmed combat, one of the kill moves is straight up a suplex, and it's hilarious when it happens.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never done that. I'm always punching them in the face.
Yeah, bitch.
I started a new game and I was just going fists only when I was playing as
Yeah.
this tiny little lady, just a tiny woman, and I picked up a Nord and just suplexed him, and I was like, wow!
That's amazing.
But yeah, suplex is fun. So you guys are just in the tavern, having a good time, having a nice feast. Francis starting to wonder, where's your friend? The boar armored looking one. Alucard, was it?
Oh god. Didn't you go downstairs? Check
Yeah,
on-
Peter, you piece of
Peter.
shit. You were supposed to tell them.
Yes. Alucard was downstairs in the basement, and there was a secret doorway leading to a cave. Franz just eyes him up, and he's like, oh, I guess I didn't do a good job hiding it then. It was,
You didn't think to tell us this earlier, Peter?
sorry, I forgot. So much was happening. But,
what? We just ate.
I was hungry.
Yeah, but you could have took 5 seconds and just say, Alucard's downstairs in a cave.
Zelnet was telling stories about how you slayed orcs. I didn't want to interrupt.
Well, thanks.
Fair.
Aye, so your friend went down the secret entrance, did he? Well, that was backup plan for the blow up in plan that you guys didn't want to go with.
It seemed a tad excessive.
Yes, yes. It's I dug it out myself. It leads straight to the Ubersreich sewers. I'm thinking of dumping the red body there.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want anyone finding this, especially no like witch hunters or anything like that. Then they'll burn the whole
Goodness,
tavern
no.
down.
They would as well. But on top of that, you're probably gonna want to find a way to get this place clean, and I mean like really clean. It's a giant rat.
there's like blood splatter everywhere and like residue of like ghostly plasma, I guess.
Sorry. Is this ectoplasm? Yes. Yes, it is.
Aye,
How do you do-
the cleaning up
Oh,
is for
sorry.
tomorrow. Today we feast.
You mind if I just go and wash my gun now? It stinks up and...
Sure, you
Thanks
go
for
and wash
twice.
up. And they're all like eating and stuff.
What's up? No,
And in the
Does he
basement,
brush up?
Alucard, you find yourself right underneath like a manhole cover.
The manhole cover, not the entrance I came in.
Well, on your way to the entrance. There's like a...
Curious where it goes. Okay, I'll go up and have a little peek.
Okay, you do the little turtle thing where you push
Yeah.
open the thing and you like peek out.
Uh-huh.
You see like you're a ways away from the Red Moon Inn. You're still not like completely underneath the inn following the sewer entrance.
Uh-huh.
And you just like you find yourself in one of the like Ubersreich streets. And as you look around with your night vision, you spot in the darkness the lady, the herbalist lady, Cordelia Wesseling. She's like she left earlier that night. She's still just on her way back to her place, like traveling through the Ubersreich streets. But you notice that she seems to be being followed by like some figures in the distance. It looks like she has no clue.
Oh shit. I'll slide the whole over in and I will.
Card's getting his own independent
will-
adventure, and
Yeah,
this.
I'll take off my cloak and I'll go full, stealth, put the helmet on, black armor, and start stalking around behind.
Okay, so you're gonna follow the followers?
Yeah. See what they do. Make sure they don't hurt her. Because I have an appointment with her in the morning.
Okay.
At the Wizard's Tower, remember? Gotta save that lady. I
Yeah,
told her to
yeah,
go ask about my secret and everything. And then we were going to discuss things. She was going to check out my magical items and stuff.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you just you follow her. You see the guys like are following her as well from like a distance, like two shadowy figures. You can't quite tell what they look like. They just look like two strangers. Nothing that really stands out. They follow her all the way to her apothecary, where they just they take their leave. They slink off into one of the nearby roads, and you notice that there's a bunch of like urchins, like 6 of them, playing in front of the apothecary. And you notice that Cordelia like walks up to them and starts talking to the tallest of the 6 children, like and she seems to hand them some like silver, and then walks off into her shop.
Why can I never? Okay. Alright, I'm going to just... I'm going to find a place to wash.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come back
smell
here.
like the sewer.
And I have blood from that guy on me for trying to help him. And then I'm going to wash up and go back. And I'm just going to stay here the whole night until the morning.
Okay, where are you gonna like wash up?
The river.
Okay.
But not near the bridge.
Okay, cool. And you just kind of like stake the place out.
Yeah, I'm going to see what happens and make sure no one comes back to kill her. And then
Yeah.
I'll tell her what I saw in the morning.
It's just staking out the place for the entire night. Groups of children seem to like come and go, like taking each other's place, like in front of the shop, like playing, but like it almost seems like they are acting in like watch order.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess she's paying them just to keep an eye out because she knows she's being watched. Clever girl. I'll just keep watch though with them.
Yeah. So
They're still
you're
just kids.
you're gone for the night.
Yeah, that's me gone for the night. But I will attempt one last time to send a message back to the dudes.
Ooh.
Fly, my pretty, fly. I'll write a little message down with my writing kit saying I'm just going to keep an eye on the apothecary lady that we talked to with, before. I guess Philippe would have seen that because he would have been there when she was at the bar. And then just send it back to the bar.
Okay.
I will pull this one out of a bush.
You like, you have like the stuff to write notes in your inventory.
I've got a writing kit and stuff. And I got some ink from the old priesty boy the other day, which was very kind of him.
So yeah, back at the tavern, Franz himself went back to the basement to like close the secret entrance, take a look in like the little cave. He comes back upstairs. It's like, looks like your friend is gone. It looks like he traveled all the way into the sewers. Should you go and help him out, or do you think he'll be fine?
He'll probably be fine. He goes on independent adventures all the time.
Okay. Well, it's getting quite late. I've eaten enough, I've drank enough. I think I'm gonna call it for the night and try to get some sleep in. You guys, you have a room for free, indefinitely now in the inn. Just let me know which room you're taking, and I'll note it down as permanently occupied until further
I'll take the one
notice.
with the chicken. It reminds me of
Yes, can you please get rid of the chickens, or like do something
down
with
at
them.
least.
Don't leave chickens in your room.
cook dinner tomorrow.
How many chickens are we speaking, and where do they come from?
I don't know.
I don't wanna be cutting up any diseased meat. You gotta be careful in these places.
I'll check.
How?
How could you check that?
I don't know. I guess check the feathers, see if it's like rotten or anything like that. Make sure ain't no dead one.
No idea what you're doing.
Undead? No.
Yeah, Franz looks at you so that with kind of like a look of like, does this guy know what he's talking about?
You got no idea what you're talking about, do you?
If you don't want chicken, I can always go and sell it. So, well, I can always go and give it away.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the chickens belong to your friend.
Which friend?
Alucard, the one that ain't here.
Well, I'll go and put it in his bedroom then.
Yeah. Did you pick like a bedroom in here already, Mckadow?
No.
Okay.
I haven't really stayed here much.
Yeah.
I've always left at night and done stuff.
Well, I don't know which room he's staying in.
Okay, I'll go and kill him, and you can have him for later.
Okay. You just move up to your room and go kill some chickens. How many did you end up getting, Mckadow?
2.
2. And
Two
like,
chickens?
Yeah, 2 chickens and a box.
I'm gonna put them in the box and flipping take them downstairs and then cut them off.
Okay.
I said no. Yes, I'm gonna cut them off.
Yeah. Franz retires to his room for the night. The children, they are going upstairs to their room as well.
Night, children.
Good
Fucking hell,
night.
it keeps moving my horse.
Are you attached to your horse or something?
It's when I come down, it puts my token in and it's just flipping thinking
Oh.
I'm my horse token. This one, this table.
Oh, no, not the basement. Back to the first floor. Yeah, like, the kitchen is still, like, dimly lit. Like, there's some candles going and stuff like that. It is past midnight. It is dark outside.
I'm gonna
In the main
actually-
room, it's just Peter and Zelda. So you're a priest of Sigmar, right?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Ostland, far to the east.
Oh, Ostland. That's not too far from Sylvania. Have you ever been to Sylvania?
No, my years have been reclusive inside my hometown, learning the arts and the ways of the worship of Sigmar.
Oh, I see. I also never really left my hometown before I became a mercenary. I was pretty much forced into the life.
Unfortunately, hopefully we'll be able to help you once we get to Sylvania.
You think my family will still be safe after all this time? I've been
Can't say
campaigning for a while.
Can't say for certain. Can only hope at this point
Truly.
that whatever power guides us doesn't give us any more side quests and just lets us get there.
Who knew there was so much to do in this town? We should have never stopped here.
I shall also retire for the night.
Okay. I'll retire for the night as well then.
Hopefully Alucard will be alright. Who am I kidding? He'll be alright. The night's where he lives. The night's where he does most of his stuff.
You guys have in past sessions asked about a ship already, right? To travel to Sylvania. I do remember that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we asked about it. There's 2 of me, Gris.
Oh. Oh yeah, like the downstairs.
Yeah, I'm fucking in the kitchen and everyone else is walked off and I'm just going to come outside like, hello?
Where'd everybody go?
Which rooms were untaken again?
They're all empty now. The inn was like not open for today.
This isn't the chicken room, is it?
No.
That's my only concern, is that it's not the chicken room.
It's Peter going for a double bed one. Why not?
What? That's a double bed one?
You don't know this.
Damn it. I could have got a double bed one, fucking hell.
So what you doing to the chickens? You actually like killing them?
Yeah, I'm going to snap the necks and then pluck them.
Okay.
Alucard ain't gonna be happy with you.
It's easy enough to do. You just do the chickens, you don't need to bake a roll for it. Now you have 2 dead plucked chickens.
And then I'm gonna do I cut it up now or cook it? I'm gonna chop off the head.
Okay.
And
Get
then
like a little, you see like a little cutting board with like a chef's knife, like the big like hatchet looking thing. Just
yeah.
head's gone.
Do they have a? I can't remember what it's called. A broth going where they put all the bones in and all that stuff to make gravy for the tomorrow. It has a no.
No.
Damn it! I'm gonna start one then.
Okay.
I'm gonna fill up basically like what this is, yeah. I'm gonna fill it up, put some bones in it, put the chicken heads in, and let it slow cook. And then before I go, I'll turn it off.
Okay.
It's making gravy, all that stuff, and what tastes like chicken. And then I'm gonna like put the chicken in like is it like a bowl that I can put them in?
Sure, yeah, there's like wooden bowls and stuff.
It's not chopped chicken. It's chicken that I can shove into the oven and then it'll cook, and then bring it the stove, whatever it is, and then bring it out, and then. But yeah, I'm gonna do that and put them both in like that, and then cook them tomorrow. Put them in a bowl and put a lid over it.
Okay. Do you like turn the stove/furnace off? I guess like in old timey stuff, it's all like coal powered.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I've cut the heads off. I'm gonna go and wash my hands and all that stuff, and let the gravy cook a little bit.
Okay, so you're keeping the furnace on for the night?
Not for the night, for a little bit, and then I'm gonna. Is these apples, tomatoes, and all that stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up 2 tomatoes and some celery, and then just put them in like whole in there.
Okay.
So it cooks through. And then I'm just gonna put a lid over the top of it and turn it off.
Okay, cool,
Like,
cool.
blow it out. I'm not gonna close this door and go upstairs.
You retire for the night?
Yeah. Has everyone left the cups and plates out here?
Yeah, nobody has cleaned up yet. It's
I'm
like,
gonna-
you know, it was a feast. Cleaning up is for tomorrow.
Well, I was gonna pick up put the plates on the bar and all
Okay.
that stuff. Like pull all of it on the bar and it for tomorrow.
Yeah. When you're doing all that, just make me an endurance test.
Endurance. Oh, this is gonna make me flipping exhausted, ain't it?
You've been up since like 7 in the morning, working at a market and all that kind of stuff. An astounding success. Yeah, no, you don't feel tired at all.
Oh, I'm going to go bed. Just put all the chairs like neatly away, and then I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. So yeah, like the cooking, the cleaning up, like you go like to bed like almost an hour and a half later than everybody else in the
That's okay.
in the inn. Zolnet, you just went straight to bed. Is there anything you would have done, like a prayer before sleep or anything like that?
A quick bless Sigmar. Hail Sigmar.
Yeah, Sigmar. Where did you go, Aidan?
In my bedroom.
Oh, now I don't see your token. Weird.
So,
Can you not
wanna
see his
delete-
token?
But it's fine, as long as you see it. I guess the teleporting between...
I can see it as well. I can see everything he sees for some reason.
I see his slides, but not his token. I guess the teleporting is a bit like not working 100%.
or can these bed be moved?
I mean, any bed
Or
can be moved.
Or are they nailed to the ground?
It actually, like, zooming in closer, it looks like they are bunk beds, because they seem to have, like, a little ladder to the side.
Oh, shit. I'm actually not going to stay in here. I'm going to try and find another room.
Okay.
Door.
Yeah, the
I
inn is
remember the-
completely empty now, other than, like, Fred's in his room and the children in the, like, common room.
No. No,
I
sell
can-
it.
Just peeks into, like, Zolnet's room and then walks away immediately.
You say
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
creep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
okay.
is nice.
Isn't
What?
nice, so nice. Just Aidan exploring. Okay, while you're looking for your room, Alucard, you're like staking out the apothecary. I like children, just keep coming and going, like taking shifts, like playing in front of the apothecary.
Mm-hmm.
And that just keeps going until like
Ooh.
dawn, pretty much.
Okay. Helmet on, I'll just stay here, and then when I'm supposed to meet her, I'll meet her at the tower, I guess. I'll follow her to the tower.
Yeah, yeah. And it is the 18th of Sigmar side. It is a festag, and it's also a holiday today.
Did my letter reach them?
Oh yes, during the night, like at one of your windows, I guess you would hear like a bird like
Still not.
pecking away.
You're just gonna roll a random to see whose window it goes to.
Well,
Oh,
he
I sent
said,
it to Zolnad.
yeah, if he specifically sent it to you, I guess the bird would have like found you. How do messenger birds actually work? How do they know which person to go to?
I don't know, it's a
lot-
magic bird. I
A lot of
couldn't-
okay, magic sure, but in real life, I think they have to be conditioned a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, you hear like a bird pecking at your window.
What the? Open the
You
window.
open it up. It's like a little bird with a message attached to its paw,
What does it say?
to its leg. Birds don't have paws, or do they? I don't know. What did the letter say, Alucard?
Talons. Birds
Um,
have talons or claws, whichever you want to say.
It said, after going through the sewers, I encountered a monster. I'll have to explain that to you later. I'm protecting the lady that we met before because she's being followed by people. I'm going to meet her in the morning, and then I will meet you back at the tavern about midday. Love, Alucard, with a kiss.
Hey, I knew it'd be alright. He always does these separate adventures, and he's always good.
I made
Back
a
to
silly
bed.
meme, by the way. Check memes. About how Philippe's a freaking monster.
Killing chickens.
Huh?
Look at the memes.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh,
Piece of shit.
The children.
You legit just got a clip from Chicken Run for this.
Goddamn
that's
chicken.
okay.
The look inside the children are.
I've took my armor off, by the way.
Oh dear. He's vulnerable.
I found my bedroom as well. I love it. I could have
found
most
your
probably
bedroom?
found a better one. Yeah. I may have went in nearly every room, but I found this one. I like it.
I know this is off topic, but Chris, did you like my little tiny meme with William Frakes that I made for you last night?
The little tiny beep.
Yeah, with William Frakes. Below the Believe It part of the compilation. It's in DMs.
Oh, not in memes.
No.
I was looking on me.
It's called Believe It, Chris.
Oh yes, I did see that.
It's William Frakes from Star Strike Assembly.
I saw it while role-playing Naruto. I was like, oh god. Okay. So new day dawns. It is early morning. Are you guys sleeping in? Other than like Alucard, who has not slept at all, because he doesn't really need to.
He doesn't need to.
Just
I'm
once in
gonna
a
get
while. I need to get in a coffin.
Yeah, get that like recharge. What did you say, Philippe?
I'm gonna get out.
Okay. So you get up at like 7 in the morning. I'm just gonna put you guys on the Ubersreich City map for now.
Oh, I was gonna see if there was a bathroom.
No,
bath.
no bathroom or like toilet room in the inn, which just makes me assume that he has like an outside outhouse kind of thing going on.
I'd take forever to load.
Because
Unfortunately.
it's the entire city, man.
This is why it's so filthy.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
must have an outside bathroom.
Let's just go in the
Oh.
river.
No, I'm not going anywhere. Most probably shit covered. Yeah, I guess I'll wash my armor and then go down and finish cooking the broth
Okay.
and put the chickens on.
Put the chicken on.
Put the chickens in the basket.
So yeah, it's morning. You do what you do in the morning, like wake up, clean yourself, get the food. Like Franz comes down into the kitchen. He sees like the broth on the furnace. Is like, what's this? Did you make this?
Yeah,
Is this from the chickens?
yeah. It's gravy.
Oh. And you sure these chickens weren't diseased?
He's about to find out for us because he'll be our taste tester.
We cook it strong enough. It should get rid of all the diseases if it had any.
How do you know this?
Mhm.
How do you know this?
I don't know. Are you asking? I don't know.
You're
What you're on about.
fucking the cook.
Hmm?
I said you were fucking the cook.
I was fucking the cook. What?
Yeah, back at your household. That's how you learn how to
Yes,
cook.
yes, I was fucking the cook. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Well, the cook's kid.
Whoa!
She was the same age as me.
Whoa, whoa.
Like, I know they don't have the same rules in this world, but jeez.
The enthusiasm was just like, whoa, it's strong.
Slanesh is strong with this one.
Okay, so yeah, Alucard, what do you do in the morning? She's not like, she hasn't come out of her shop yet. There's just still children playing there.
I'll just chill. Like, there's literally nothing I need to do until like I'm going to go meet her. I'll just wait and
Okay.
see if she comes out. And then when the time comes, I'll go ahead of her, I guess.
Yeah, no, you see like people approach, like the urchins, they're just like doing their thing, like playing. You see like some gentlemen approach, like the tallest of the urchins, like a girl starts like talking to them, and all the other kids, they start like bashing sticks and just making like a whole load of like racket. You see that as soon as the gentlemen that approach these kids are like distracted by the racket, they're getting like pickpocketed by the back by like one of the kids approaching from behind.
I just smile. I just want to see how this plays out.
Yeah, they seem pretty good at what they're doing. None of these people are like picking up on that they're getting their money stolen, and it goes on for like a while. That you you think to yourself like they're getting quite a bit of like money out of this. But Cordelia has not left her her shop yet. You were gonna meet her at the tower, right?
Yeah.
Did you say at the morning?
Can't remember if it was morning or midday. But you haven't uploaded the last recording, so I can't check.
Yeah. And as you're like, you know, just sitting around, like looking around, like taking in the sights, you do spot that there's like some wanted posters hanging on like walls and stuff like that. And you see like a wanted poster for a certain Hannah Bauman, who is supposedly wanted for doing witchcraft.
Can I go up? It's like, I wonder if this is for her.
I don't have a picture of the wanted poster, but I have the token, I guess, of the... So, the person on the picture, on the poster looks like this, like a lady with a hat with a feather in. Like very ominously looking over her shoulder.
Can I use my eyes to see if that is the lady that I'm currently trying to help? In disguise.
Like,
those tokens are black and white, her face shape looks a little similar.
like
I'm like,
comparing it.
Yeah, I want to compare them to the image, like got a good look at her face.
Okay.
Handsome woman. Perception. I'm not going to take my helmet off. So I'll have to take the penalty. Nice.
An impressive success. Yes, and... no, they don't seem to be the same person to you.
Okay, not related or anything? Just magic woman, magic, that sort of thing. Do they look similar at all?
Not that you can tell by just like looking at their facial features. They're both ladies.
Yeah, it's a drawing, like,
Yeah.
like, so it could be off as well. So what are they offering and what are they saying she did?
Supposedly wanted for witchcraft. It doesn't say what the reward is for like bringing her in.
Any other wanted posters?
Yeah, like it's a couple, like just like thugs and stuff like that, like pickpockets, thieves, like all that kind of stuff.
I might grab them posters and see if I can help clean up this town later on.
Okay.
Yeah, clean up the streets a bit more, make it safer for the kids. If I'm going to build an orphanage here, I want these fuckers to be safe. So I'll just swipe all the posters and be like, all right, okay.
Okay, cool.
And there's a token for her, so she's definitely going to show up.
Yeah, as you're doing this, like Cordelia like leaves her shop and let me see if she spots you.
Yeah, my cloak's off. That's the only thing different about me. Oh, and I'm wearing my helmet, I suppose. But it's very obvious bone armor.
Yeah, she like she noticed you. She's like, ah. And she walks up to you and says like, oh, I didn't think we would meet at my shop.
Ah, my lady Cordelia. Sorry, I was on my way to the tower now. I just got stopped by these wanted posters.
Oh, but if you're here, that's actually perfect. Come with me inside of the shop. We'll use the other entrance. She like whispers.
Yes, that'd be great. And I'll gladly go inside.
Yeah, and as she walks past the urchin, she gives him like a bit of money again.
Are those lads keeping watch of your shop for you for some reason?
Yes. I pay the unfortunate orphans living on the streets to keep an eye out in front of the shop to see if they see anything suspicious or whatnot.
So you have a network of towards the orphans. That would be excellent. Like I said before, I'm still planning to make an orphanage. That would be great to, get out invitations to see if they want to join. Don't want to say round them up. That sounds like we're going to force them there.
Yeah, I've got a connection with these orphans. If you ever end up making that orphanage, can I still like use some of the children as like cards between air quotes?
If they still wish, as long as you're not forcing them, they're free to do what they want. Their lives are their own. I just want to give them a roof over their heads.
Yes, of course. I'll reward them for it. I just don't want to lose my informants in the town, so to speak. If you make this orphanage,
of course, we can even make it nearby. I was planning to make it near the Red Moon Inn or something. If I can get planning permission.
Now let's go into the shop. Let's not stay out here. There seemed to be some gentlemen following me last night on my way back.
That's most distressing.
Yes. Well, I am a herbalist. I deal in like potions, flowers, and whatnot. We often get accused of being witches.
Speaking of that, look at this magic stick. No. I do want to ask her, but I'll wait till we're in the tunnels. It's like, yes. I was walking around the city last night. I did, by chance, see you getting followed. So I followed them back, but they did seem to trail off whenever you went to your shop, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess she's all right. And I went home.
Ah, you saw them following me?
I did.
Did you see any, like, who they could have been? Like, did they...
Fortunately, they were too far away, I think, Chris, right? Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you said. Yeah.
Oh well.
But there's two of them.
If they are truly following me, I'm sure they'll pop up eventually.
Well, I'll make sure and keep an eye out.
And she leads you into the store to like a little underground area where there is a cellar that hides a secret entrance to the tower, to Christoph Engel's tower.
Ah, what do you call tunnel? I get it.
And as she approaches, she lets out a gasp like, "Oh no!" And you look over her shoulder and you see that the secret entrance to the tunnel is already open, and there seems to be a bloody trail leading into the passageway.
Blood.
This can only mean one thing. The wizard is gonna need our help.
Oh god. You think he's been attacked?
Yes.
Let's go, post haste. And I charge in.
Hey, just run off into the tunnel. She she tries to keep up with you, like follow you around.
Yeah. I'll not leave her behind. I'll slow down if she slows down.
Alucard has the best side adventures.
Yeah.
It's because I take initiative, son. You guys go. Yeah, I'll do cards. I'm just like, fuck it, sewer tunnels.
I just don't want to impose on whatever Gris has planned most of the time.
But look at how much fun we've had whenever I go off rails. I've saved orphans. I stopped a bomb plot.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like the big planned adventure, I was holding off until like everybody can play again, like until Aidan was back, until Conna's here and stuff like that. So this is all just Uber-like adventures. Like get into some stuff at your own leisure. There's a bunch of stuff you can do here in the city.
I'm loving it. I like it.
I'm gonna take a quick break just to go to the toilet, take a piss, but I'll be right back.
And I will take this opportunity to get a snack.
I get one as well. I don't know.
You might as well. Let's have a smoke.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah. Excellent. Now it's Mckadow's time to shine. Okay, it's Mckadow's game now, boys. All right, stream. What should we do? Okay. Let's roll a 1d100. No, actually, let's do an event. Make sure to subscribe to Mckadow Play Stuff. And unfollow Mr. Chris. Oh, I can't look up the events table, I don't think. Boo. Let's just see what he has in this folder, shall we? In the Chaos folder, here's a Bloodletter of Khorne, a Blue Horror, a Demonette of Sinesh. Well, that actually sounds awesome. What is that? It's got Champion on it, Corruption, Demonic. Cool. I might ask him to put this into my game. Running an SCP game at the minute. Completely butchered the Warhammer system. It's fun. Hard to edit, though. Especially with my editing style. I missed the halfling. He's fun. Coming back.
I am back.
Hey.
Are the others AFK as well?
Yeah. So I took control of your stream for a bit.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Don't look at my quests that I have open.
No, I wasn't on your stream. I was just talking to the stream. Like, we're sure to subscribe to Mckadow Plays. It's Mckadow's game nice on all that shit. You'll see if you watch it back.
Okay, cool.
said I missed the halfling. Which Alucard does. He does deeply miss the halfling.
Well, maybe one day he will be back.
He hopes so. He hopes he's not dead.
So yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to come back now. I'm just reading up on some stuff while I have the time here now.
Yeah. Can I get this old lady to touch my stick at some point?
Okay. Yeah, a lot of this stuff kinda like intermixes.
Yeah.
Like for Fred's his Red Moon Inn quest of like help him survive the Red Moon Inn night. It's like you can go to Cordelia of the apothecary to get help to how to deal with the ghost. Then like on Cordelia's apothecary, it has a little note of like, oh, if the player is just like meet Cordelia for the first time, there's a lady called Ida Vernd that needs help with spirits. If they help out Ida, they earn Cordelia's trust. And it's like, oh, so like just pretty much doing anything ghost related leads to Cordelia eventually.
Yeah, yeah. It all circles back. I managed to figure out how to resize some of the maps. I finally worked it out. The only problem is one map in the SCP game, I already made all the walls, and it was a really big map.
Oh yeah, the walls
tiny.
don't adjust with like resizing it.
Yeah, so now it's screwed. So that's the only thing I have to do for the game tomorrow. And then there should be more than enough content. And I'm glad Aidan's not here, but I had an idea in work. What if I said it that the Foundation's facility you come out of is in Nottingham? And then we could have Aidan show up at some point, and you can send me that smug emote of Aidan.
Okay.
Just for a little bit of fun. And then we could also have Destructore show up in it too. Because he's in England and Conna and everything. Yeah, maybe fun. Have him get killed or, captured. And then it's like, are you going to try to save him? You don't actually know him. It is you, though.
So it's like a refresher for myself in this game. What we have currently going on now. There was like a merchant that like requested some sort of help for like free ship passage that you're thinking of using of like getting to Sylvania. It's like when we just pretty much like started doing Ubersreich stuff. So that's still on the table. There is you've helped out Franz Lohner with his quest, so that's done. You're doing the Wizard Tower stuff with Cordelia's apothecary. There is still like the who tried to blow up the Ubersreich bridge investigation going on, that you were gonna go to the slums to like talk to the guy that apparently like
Gunpowder.
Yeah, like I can't think of the word now, but to like pretty much like write down like who sold gunpowder to who and stuff like that. But he didn't show up to work.
The bookkeeper.
Yeah.
He didn't show up to work. And also, I don't trust the Masons, so I want to investigate them, and I want to build an orphanage.
Yeah, and then like
Anti-Bretonians.
Anti-Bretonians. There's the trial that you helped out with, and you have like some carnival folk now that are with the watch now. I made tokens for them as well.
That's cool. And also the mystery of why that woman was hired to even defend them in the first place.
Yeah.
But it's possible, like, Alucard has a working theory that it's just, get more people for the watch. But it still seems weird that she was specifically hired.
Indeed.
So he's curious, but he's got more pressing matters. He's thinking of the children.
The children.
He wants this inn to be a safe place for them to live until he gets that orphanage up and running, and then they can work there and live there, or they can live there and whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
We'll see how much it costs. I don't know how much a building is.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. It's like...
I had a game just out of curiosity, like, obviously Alucard's going to have to find this out, but what it's going to be?
I've looked it up before, like somebody wanted a building at some point. Oh, I was looking it up for myself in your game, because I was like a nobleman and I needed like servants for one of my trappings. So I was like, how much would a building be? It's like, it is expensive. It's like over 500 gold.
I need a church.
A church?
That's part of my career thing.
An entire
it's almost-
church.
You could
That's actually a thing.
you could slice the Bretonian's throat and take his.
I'll get the chapel.
Yeah, there's
Alright.
no one else there. Just take it over. Oh my god, if you actually did that, like you snuck off and just somehow grew the balls, your character grew the balls to just take a wooden sign, write Sigmar, and tape like fucking hammer it over the Bretonian sign and just turn it into a Sigmar chapel.
And it just shows up. And it just shows up and you're like praying for an entire like group of people.
Yeah, it's like
We're more
tries to
popular
stop you. It's
than
like, get him
you.
followers. He just slaughter all the followers.
No, I wouldn't because I'd blast them all with protection.
He can't get them all.
They'd just tear him limb from limb eventually.
That's true. No, him being surrounded never usually works out. God, there was a time that we got so bored that everybody sort of dropped out of the fight and just left Aidan on his own doing the roleplay because he was just fighting people in a graveyard and kicking their ass. It was just like, oh
that
god,
was long ago.
Yeah,
The
that was
Gettings
so
game?
long.
Yep.
Yeah, it took forever. We all just trailed off and left because we were just like, this is just going to be the entire game, isn't it? Right, see you later.
I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, Mckadow.
Yeah.
Sometime this week, would you like to give Secret Lab another try since we
Yeah,
are now in the new update?
Yeah, I'll give it a wee go maybe tomorrow. If I get time when I get back from work, because before work I'm gonna have to, well, not tomorrow, Monday, because before
Yeah, Monday.
then I'm gonna have to record another Road 96 and edit that.
Yeah. I'll message you on Monday, see if you're up for it.
Yeah. Then obviously we can't do it tomorrow.
So you got your
Gotta chase down that weird doctor with that chainsaw thing.
and that cool looking amulet that I want to put on for no reason in particular.
I'm really hoping none of you guys loot him, but the way I'm really worried now because Connor's like started looting people in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
character,
Oh my
and I'm like,
God.
He's picking up everything.
How much does
you
Conna
guys
know?
don't know this, and
Does
please
Conna know?
don't tell Connor, but if he gets this amulet that this guy's wearing, he will become that guy.
I know.
His
I
character
know.
will be gone, and he'll have to get another one.
I know.
But he
I
might
know.
get a modern day
He
one
doesn't-
then.
Does he know? Does he know
He
Bright?
doesn't know much. He
doesn't-
knows the basic
he-
line of
He
SCP
knows some
stuff.
of the basic stuff, but he doesn't know
I don't
Dr.
think he-
Bright.
I don't think so.
Oh my god! I know it's going to be hilarious if he actually does this.
Yeah, because after he'll just become him after a little while, and then after like a certain amount of time, he just permanently becomes a copy. Oh god.
Okay. So everybody's back. We can continue.
Yes.
I have one question before we start.
Yeah?
What was you saying after I left? It's Mckado's time or something like that?
Yeah, it's like it's Mckadow stream now.
Oh. Yeah, Mckadow was taking over the stream apparently. While I was taking a piss.
Yeah, I was like, I got left alone with nobody else, so I just started talking.
Every time the webcam goes on and I need to stand up to go to the toilet or something, I have this like just...
Ass crack.
No, just this like unreasonable fear that like my pants is just gonna like fall off or something immediately. I'm like, no, the whole world can see.
Mate, you've just got to go do the freaking Aaron from Game Grumps thing and not give a damn and just do it in your underwear sometimes. Like, they don't stream often, but he did. He was just not really wearing much. It's like, the Aaron, we can see your nuts.
Hey, you gotta be comfortable, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't give a damn.
Okay,
He shit
cool.
himself once.
So I know what Mckadow is doing. He just straight up ran into an adventure. So
As he does.
what's gonna happen in the Red Moon Inn? You've all woken
Having
up.
a quiet and lovely breakfast.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Peter is there with you guys, right? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm loving this fucking Naruto pose fucking statue up here.
Oh yeah.
I am ready, Sasuke.
It is the
Naruto.
Lord of the Rings like Waterfall Guardian.
Yeah.
Oh, Franz is down here as well. Why are there so many like invisible tokens down here in the street? Did I do that? So everybody starts waking up. The kids are like running around, like serving breakfast, helping out in the kitchen with Franz. What do you do?
Well, I'm still cooking, ain't I?
Okay, you immediately went down to the kitchen to like continue what you were making.
Yep.
Okay.
Good
So yeah, like
Sunday breakfast.
the kids are up and about. They're like, can we help you, mister?
Let me think. If you can cut up some carrots.
I can do that.
Franz,
Chop, 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 chop.
do you want me to cook some breakfast for everyone?
What are you gonna make?
Do you have any bacon or sausages?
Pig sausages. That's about it.
Hmm.
No new deliveries. I was closed the whole day.
I might cook the chicken, slop it up with some carrots, and sausages.
Oh, is this a full Bretonian breakfast?
Yes.
BB.
Oh yes, the full Bretonian. Back in my day as a grudge bringer, I used to love eating out Bretonians. Eating.
What did you just say?
Eating Bretonian style.
Yeah, sure. That still sounds dirty, but sure. So yeah, Aidan's cooking. Franz is just like taking care of his tavern. The kids are running around. Peter is just worried about his family. He wants to like get to Sylvania. What are you doing, Zolna?
Ordering some breakfast.
Okay. Of like Aidan's cooking? Of Philippe's cooking, rather?
Maybe wait for him to taste test before, but yeah.
These chickens had a Nurgle virus. You're all screwed. No. Yeah, you enjoy like a good breakfast. Like it's all quite tasty.
I'm basically cooking a Sunday dinner for breakfast.
Is there anything you're discussing over breakfast?
Well, I wouldn't be, but if Aidan wants to discuss anything.
I'll discuss my holy vision.
Oh, okay. You're straight up like telling them about your holy vision?
Yeah.
Like, in how much detail?
What? I'm not trying to make him think that I'm a weirdo.
It's too late for that.
Chicken hat.
Just as
chicken
much
hat.
detail as I can get to find more cute clues, you know?
Okay. And you're talking about your holy visions. Franz is like, oh, visions from your gods. That reminds me, it is Sigmar's day today. Zolnat, was it? As
It's
a priest
Sigmar's day.
As the priest of Sigmar, this should have quite a big meaning for you.
Of course.
Today is the day we celebrate our Lord and Savior, his ascension to the heavens.
Easter?
I guess it is kind of like Easter.
Guess it's like their Easter, but yeah.
Children hide eggs all over the city. Now go and find them.
No,
I'm alright.
Ooh, a successful playtest. You say
Just felt
some
like doing
words
that
to
right now.
Sigmar.
Yep.
Well,
Hail Sigmar upon this most holy of days.
yes. And it is a festdag today, so that means the tavern is closed. No working on Sigmar's day.
I think I'll pay the temple a visit then, seeing as it's the most auspicious occasion.
Do you want to come to the chapel as well?
Pardon?
Would you like to come to the chapel with me?
Your chapel.
Yes.
Said it with so much disdain.
Hey, I just want to check. This is the medieval area. There's a lot of chapels.
It's true.
Okay.
But yeah, like after I've checked up on the Sigmar temple, since it's such an auspicious occasion for them.
Well, do you mind if I come with you?
Not at all. There's still like that whole Bretonian disdain thing going on in this town, right?
Yes, I feel like I'm going to end up being in a fight defending the temple.
On Sigmar's day.
There better not be 30 people again.
Oh, good point. Should probably be careful.
Oh yeah, Sigmar's Day, fucking hell. Yeah.
So you're planning on going to Sigmar's temple? Then make a visit to the Grail Chapel as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Sounds like a day
Well, what's
plan.
wrong?
No, it's fine. I'm gonna spend the day cleaning up the tavern after last day's fight. Just kick back and relax.
You've earned it.
Ye oldie medieval saying of just kick back and relax. Just put my feet up, not do anything for today, other than like do some cleaning. Maybe I'll take the kids out for a walk through Uberstrike, see the festivities.
You sure you can manage all of them?
Yes.
Are his eyes darting back and forth?
Yeah, it's not entirely sure.
Hey, just remember, Alucard will hold you accountable.
Oh no. Nothing happened to the kids. Nothing happened to the kids.
They say they might get some ice cream later on. I mean, some big dinner.
Yeah, we'll wait till the afternoon to go and see the festivities. It's still early now. So do you guys leave immediately? Do you spend some more time in the tavern?
Well, I'm anxious to get going, so once I can I will, but I'll still wait for Philippe if he has stuff to do.
I'm trying to think, do I have anything else to do?
Yeah. You haven't seen Alucard all night? The only thing you know is that he like disappeared through the sewer. Zolnat got a letter, but like he hasn't told Philippe yet.
I forgot about it because I've got caught. I was going to tell him, but now I'm caught up in the it's Sigmar Day
Sigmar Day.
festivities.
Did we go and see if Alucard went to bed? Because I didn't see him come in last night.
Oh wait, I remember now. Sorry, I got caught up in the festivities, Philippe. Alucard sent me a letter using one of his messenger pigeons.
Okay.
He said he was simply making sure that herbalist from last night was okay. He said he saw her getting followed when he appeared on the other side of that sewer trail he followed.
Hmm.
He'll be
Well,
fine, it's Alucard.
Yeah.
Oh, before you leave, it wouldn't be Sigmar Day without this. And Franz just pulls out like a massive sausage and puts it on the table.
What's that for?
It is
Sucking.
Sucking. It is Sigmar sausage. It is central to the celebrations. If you can consume this intimidating Sigmar sausage,
How big is it, Chris?
those who manage to eat the whole sausage in a single sitting are promised strength and vigor for the rest of the year. Sigmar's Day is also the first day of summer. As a little like information thing.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's in my notes here. It's a true thing.
Christ.
I'd like to give it a go.
They're going to give it a go?
But first, I'd like to do a blessing.
Like just in the notes, it's like consumption of the intimidating Sigmar sausage is central to the celebrations.
I will mute you.
I'd like
So
to
you're
do
gonna give it a go? It is
I'd like to do a blessing first, please.
yeah, it is like the length of your arm. Like it's a big, like chunky thing.
Okay.
What's he going to need to roll for this, though?
Can
How
I
can
do
he
a blessing
possibly
first?
roll?
You're gonna try to do a blessing. You're gonna bless yourself before you eat Sigmar
Yeah.
sausage.
With what?
Is he getting easy because he has experience?
It's a blessing of fortune. What does that even do?
If I fail, I can re-roll it.
Oh, okay.
The re-roll must stand.
Okay. Hmm.
So that means you can't re-roll the re-roll with a normal fortune.
Yeah. Like that.
Okay.
Well,
So like, you're gonna start chowing down on this thing, and you need to eat
Yep.
it in one sitting.
what do I need to do? Strength? Toughness?
I will
Dex?
make you a roll.
Endurance.
Endurance? Oh,
Give me a second.
why is my what have you done with my skills?
I'm making a new one just for this.
Yeah, but it's got rid of all my skills.
No, they're still there. It's just a separate menu.
Okay. Sigmar sausages.
Well, I think we know what this title is for this episode.
Okay.
Cannot be anything else, Chris, or we will all unfriend you immediately.
So you should be able to click on that and like roll it. You need to get a 10 success level.
Sigmar's intimidating sausage. There you go. There's the title.
Ooh, you go in for a chomp with 4 success level that almost takes you halfway. So you're chowing down on this thing. Franz is very impressed.
Can I do another one?
Yeah,
No?
this
Oh,
is an
yeah?
extended test. But if you get like a very bad failure, it might fail like the entire thing. Oh,
I don't
plus
wanna
1.
reroll for that.
You're slowing down, but you're still going.
Okay. Speed them up.
Ooh. Speeding up again.
Philippe.
Are you cheering him on as he's eating Sigmar sausage? Oh!
I'm re-rolling.
Your cheers like distracted him.
Oh, I was trying to be encouraging.
You're gonna
using-
reload it?
Yeah, but the things went back down.
The SL.
Yeah.
Because you failed it.
Yeah, but if I'm going to re-roll the thing, it's going to go back up.
4, 5, 6. Sure, yeah. Let's see what it does when you reload it. You should be on like 7+ if you succeed.
So if I go right click and use fortune 2 points to re-roll.
Yeah.
Then just give yourself a fortune.
What?
back.
Ooh.
But it went all the way down.
Yeah,
It went
yeah,
down
yeah.
more.
So you should be on 6 now. No, 5. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Okay. Can I continue, or since I
Yeah.
failed, I can't?
No, like, you know, you haven't massively failed yet. Ooh! That's a big jump up. Other Sigmar sausage.
Come on! No!
Oh!
Landed on 90.
You started
I
choking
use-
a bit. Like
Can I
it's
use my own
the
fortune?
sausage is coming back up.
Can I
Sure.
use my own Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me put my thingy back up so I don't spend in at someone.
Here comes Sigmar's creamy surprise.
Oh no.
Oh!
A plus
There you
6.
go.
An astounding success. You work your way through this entire thing.
What did this do?
Congratulations, Franz gives you like a hearty slap on your shoulder.
Throw up.
You've eaten the entire Sigmar sausage. That means that you are promised great strength and vigor for the whole next year.
Why does it specifically say vigor? You ain't know what they were doing.
Oh god, yeah,
What did
this
that
is
mean?
totally on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh god, I couldn't believe that was a real thing. That's the only reason it was so funny. Like I had to wipe tears out of my eyes and walk away. Fucking hell.
What do you mean? What does
did
it
that
mean?
Does it mean I get more strength, or?
No,
No, it's like a
You had a
superstition
sausage.
thing. Yeah.
Okay. Damn it.
It's like in real life, and like, oh, if you do this, you're blessed for like a month or whatever. Like people believe that kind of stuff.
Can I get my skills back there?
Yes. Where are you?
You suck Sigmar's dick for nothing.
It was a good sausage though. It was actually really tasty.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm going to get a sin for that, for eating more than I should do.
The lady doesn't like it when you go chow down.
Yeah, man, you eating my sausage. That's just for the lady. She doesn't share.
Oh my god.
Well,
Imagine if I ended up having sex with a lady. I'd have to be in front of Philip.
Well,
Just-
priest,
I might
loads
end up
about
sucking
it.
something off.
well, priest,
Your
Peter,
head.
Conan, I've got 3 more of these beasts. You wanna give it a try?
There's no way I could manage
Conan
one of those.
absolutely would. I don't
Conan
even have
would,
to be
though.
here.
Connor absolutely would.
Yeah. I'll let him do it next time though. Like his rolls
Yeah.
for it if he's back.
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?" when we tell him this.
No, he's
though,
gonna
isn't
start
he?
beating off.
Oh,
And after eating Sigmar sausage, the challenge on Sigmar's day, do you leave the inn?
Yeah?
well, I'm prepared to.
Okay. Make your way outside. There's immediately like an atmosphere of like festivities. Like there's people being jolly, just like laughing, even drinking this early in the morning. just praising Sigmar's name from almost all the buildings, like a rough banner depicting like Sigmar's hammer is like hanging from the windows. There is people on like, you know, like kind of soapbox, just standing on a street corner on a box, like praising Sigmar, like telling
that
about
that scene in Life of Brian when all the nutters are praising about their gods.
Yeah, praising Sigmar's exploits recounted in the tales, and there's like it's like little plays, like puppet plays and stuff like that, depicting the life of Sigmar. It's all about Sigmar today.
I feel like I'm gonna get a sin point if I even pray to the lady.
Come on, the lady and Sigmar are good, right? They're cool.
Yeah, but it's meant to be his day. What if I send a message out saying, "Oh, yay, the lady," and Sigmar's like, "Fuck you."
It's like in a crowd, everyone's like, "Praise Sigmar!" And just like Aidan's little voice in the crowd, "Praise the lady."
Yeah, you probably
Everybody's like,
in the middle
what?
of a crowd. That one guy that gets shot.
Oh, it's like that guy in The Simpsons. Like, all those in favor? Yay! All those opposed? Me.
Yeah. Who keeps saying that?
It was him. Let's get him, fellas.
They just rock the muscly guy.
Yeah, they kick the crap out of him.
So yeah, nobody's
It
working
was him.
today. People are just like feasting. Where do you go? Like head straight to Sigmar's temple?
Well, unless something happens
Yep.
on the way, that's my plan.
Time to roll an event.
If it's stabbing someone, I will do that for you. For
Eat
Sigmar.
another sausage.
Hey, that's not on the events table, but it should be. Okay, it's an event of no meaning to today, so that's fine. You make your way to the Sigmar temple, and it's uneventful, other than, you know, people just having a generally good time.
Just
And
an atmosphere of celebratory act.
At Sigmar's temple, there is a whole lot of people, like, gathering for, like, the morning sermon. Like, it's crowded up until, like, outside of even the, like, the high temple. They're, like, trying to all get in there, but there's just not enough room for the entire population of the city inside. So some people have to, like, stay outside.
You going in?
Intend to. Or at least try to, given
Need
that
some
there's
help with
a large
that?
crowd. Need some help?
I can make room for you.
No, let's just wait. We can just wait patiently. There's no need to crowd.
Yeah. You join the crowd. Do you join the crowd as well, Aidan? Philippe?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Peter follows along. Are you here on your mount?
No, I've
Okay.
left my mountain. Not home, but at the
Yeah.
Back with Conna.
You join the crowd, like, the people, like, the rabble, they immediately recognize your robes, Zolnet, if you are wearing your robes, that you are a priest
I
of
am,
Sigmar.
as usual.
And they're like the sea of people just, like, spreads, leading,
I
like,
know
away,
this motherfuckers except with people.
leading away directly to the temple. Priest of
Thank you.
Sigmar, priest of Sigmar, let him through. Like, the people are just, like, murmuring to each other as you're moving through the crowd. And then, like, they immediately, like, huddle behind you again. Like, Philippe, you don't get a chance to, like, join him.
Well, I'm gonna try and push through.
Pushing through them. Are you, like, did you come out in full armor today? Are you dressed more in
I'm
just,
full
like,
armor.
town clothes?
I'm always full armor.
Okay. Yeah, you try to force your way through the crowd. Make me a strength, dex, or athletics kind of roll if you want to. Oh, did we just lose
Athletics.
Destructore?
Seems so.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, did I cut out for a second?
No,
out
you're
of
just
the
not
game.
in the Foundry anymore on my screen.
Well, then I'm guessing I cut out for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't hear anything you were saying for a sec.
Oh, okay. How are we supposed to know that?
Yeah. And
Me not
impressive.
responding?
I guess so, but you know, you do
we
that
did,
a
we
lot.
did, we just said, did we lose Destructore? And then you didn't respond, so then you immediately went, hello. So, that's why we were like, oh.
An impressive success. Yeah, you push your way through the crowd. They're like, hey, no shoving, everybody's trying to get into the temple.
I'm with the priest.
We're all with the priest today.
Well, I'm his friend. I'm literally brought him here with me. He came with me.
Yeah, I mean, Zoldat is like too far away from you now to like confirm this, so you're just like shoving away through these people. Like some people are getting very annoyed that you're being so rude. But it is Sigmar's day. Nobody's really like kicking up that big of a fuss.
Zunat!
Yeah, he's still like he joined back in, but DC'd immediately again, so he might be having some issues.
Yeah.
So we don't know what the priest does. We have no idea.
He leaves you.
He starts back. Let me through.
But yeah, like there's a big crowd gathered here, Philippe. Like a massive amount of people, and some time passes, like as you're moving through this crowd, as the priest like makes his way inside, and suddenly like horns start blaring, like all kinds of trumpets, drums, like just a musical parade, and you hear like the marching of what sounds like hundreds of soldiers.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, how far have I got through? Am I at the gate or am I at the
You're
gate,
still like
door?
outside of the temple, but like the people, they start like spreading out, like making room. And, like they're murmuring to each other like, oh, I can't believe it, he's here. Oh my god, he's actually here.
I'm just gonna continue walking up, thinking them talking about me.
Okay, eventually, like before you make it to the entrance, like a whole load of guards like start like splitting the crowd in two, creating like a hallway through the crowd, like moving up all the way to the door of the high temple of Sigmar. They
I'm
like
just imagining
they stop
like,
you. They try to like move you into the crowd with the other people. Move along, make room.
I'm with the priest. I'm his companion.
Everybody wants to see the priest today. Make room.
No, I'm his companion.
My
I'm his
internet
friend.
broke and
Yeah.
died briefly.
We thought so. Take your time. Like, are you just connecting again, or are you back in already?
I mean, am I not in on yours?
You are, but like sometimes I see it pop up before you actually like load it in.
I am in, so yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that.
So yeah, Philippe has been trying to like follow you through the crowd. The crowd is just letting you through, but he has to like force his way through it. And then like all kinds of musical instruments started playing, like trumpets, drums, flutes, lutes, all kind of jazz. And you hear like the marching of like hundreds of soldiers, and they're starting to create like a makeshift hallway through the crowd, like just with like soldiers on both sides. And they're like they're moving Philippe. They're trying to move Philippe into the crowd, but he's adamant that he's like with you, with the priest, and they are letting you pass to like go towards the temple.
Naturally.
So I believe Philippe like called out for you. Do you like stop? Do you keep going?
I'll wait for him to catch up, and if anyone asks, I'll just say he's my escort for the day.
Okay, he's your escort.
Yes. Can't see how clad in armor he is. He's clearly a strong knight. Here to protect the innocent.
Well, fine. Hurry up inside of the temple. And
Can't say the same for I can't come up with a similar excuse for Peter though. Poor guy's gonna have to make his own way through.
yeah, Peter is just like in the crowd somewhere. Guys. And yeah, a massive parade like spreads out, and the soldiers like open up, and from amongst the like crowd of soldiers, a massive griffin appears, just with its griffin claws, like walking on the cobblestone streets. It is big. It's as big as a house. It's like these nice brown feathers, a like eagle white head, a yellow beak that looks like it can destroy any kind of creature. It has
The head of a bald eagle, basically.
Yeah, it's like it's saddled, and sitting on top of the saddle is a man completely clad in armor with a big waving red cape, holding up Sigmar's hammer, the actual hammer, up high, and all the people just like they immediately bow. The Emperor, the Emperor.
The Emperor.
Are you bowing as well? I'm like, who?
Philippe,
And
I
then
know you're Bretonian, but that is the Emperor. Now bow now, if you don't want to die.
I'll slowly get on my knee.
Yeah, and he like parades through, like dismounts his majestic beast, this imperial griffin. His armor like clanking as he walks, like this massive two-handed hammer in his hands, protected on all sides by like guards everywhere. Like these look like veteran troops, like fully scarred, like it looks like they've been through like many battles. And he just
So
Basically a death wish if you try and fuck with them.
I'm about to say,
Hint,
do I
hint.
stand a chance?
Hint, hint.
Time to kill the Emperor.
You would be the stupidest living
Yep.
creature in existence to even think of trying that.
But yeah, as the Emperor himself on Sigmar's Day, visiting the High Temple of Sigmar, he's like he's walking through. He's about to enter the temple, and to everyone's disbelief, a like rotten tomato just comes flying out of nowhere, hits him on his like pristine armor, splatters open, and just from somewhere in the crowd you hear like, "For the Jungfreuds!"
Well, someone is dead.
Who
There
the
is
fuck?
there is no way out of that. Whoever did that is dead. End of story.
The Emperor in his full armor like turns around, like wipes the tomato like off his armor, just looks around the crowd, and in the crowd, like very similar to the riot that you've been in, Zolnet, like little fights start breaking out.
This shit again.
We should get the Emperor in quick.
Before you can even like think that like guards have already like rushed to the Emperor in like a protective circle around him.
Philippe, I'm telling you, if anything, those guys have a death wish and they're going to end up dead for what they've just done, regardless.
You should get in there quick. I'll come with you.
Still, I feel like things are about to go bad out here.
And with a booming voice that I absolutely cannot do justice, the Emperor speaks out to the entire crowd. His phone goes. Sorry guys, I need to take this. He speaks out to the entire crowd. It's like, Altorf has taken over from the Jungfreuds. We have control of Ubers right now. The Jungfreud family is not in power anymore. All those who are not in agreement with this go against the will of Sigmar himself, go against the will of the Emperor, and you dare to sully Sigmar's name on his holiest of days. All those supporting the Jungfreuds shall be put down without mercy if you do not stop the fighting right now. And like, his voice just echoes over the crowd. The guards are like, spears at the ready, just like pointing towards the crowd.
I feel like that whole thing would basically be a plus 100 chance of success intimidate test from him.
Yeah, he's just pretty much doing a really good intimidate test. I don't have a character sheet for the Emperor, but you know, his stats are through the roof, if as you can imagine. The little fights immediately like break up. They're like, oh no, we can't mess with people now, not on like Sigmar's Day.
Yeah, basically something along those lines, basically.
Yeah.
But even if you fuck it up, there's no way you're gonna talk back to that. And like Gris said, he can't do it justice, but it's basically just an incredibly commanding voice.
Yeah, and as like to like, I guess like prove his authority, he raises Sigmar's hammer high into the sky, and as if magic, like just it starts glowing bright light, as if it's like as bright as the sun itself, and he just yells out, "I am the chosen of Sigmar. I am bestowed with this power. Doubting me is doubting Sigmar itself." And the crowd just like, they all bow. "Oh, blessed Sigmar, holy Sigmar."
Uh,
At the moment, I'm thinking, I've got a glowing thing as well.
Yeah, but this is way brighter than you're like,
Yeah.
It is your funeral, bud. I'm not going to argue with you on this anymore. It is your funeral if you want to get fucked over by this.
No, I'm not challenging. I'm thinking that in my head.
Okay.
I know we don't know this, but didn't he murder the last emperor or something?
Kinda, not really, but there was murder involved when he became emperor, but he didn't murder the last emperor.
Well, at least my assassin.
Didn't he like kill the challenger or something on like on?
Yeah, the story is that like in the Empire it's not inheritance by succession. Like it's not like it goes to your son automatically. Like every Empire state has an elector count, which is pretty much like the leader of the state, and they come together and vote on who becomes the next emperor if something happens to the current emperor. Yeah, I guess like the Pope. And during the like vote on who was gonna become the emperor in Karl Francis' time, before he was the emperor, he was one of the candidates, together with Boris Todbringer, all the Toddy from Middenland, all the One Eye, and a bunch of other candidates. And they pretty much like were gonna like vote who became the new emperor. And there was this guy that was like a candidate, and he was like the runner-up. He had like most of the elector counts in his pocket, so it was clear that he was gonna win. And he said something to like Karl Franz. I don't remember exactly how the story goes, but he pretty much said something or did something that like pissed Franz off, and he just like took the hammer and strike the guy down like without mercy. Just like poof, gave this head in right there and then at the like at the voting hall or whatever you call it, and. Then after he killed him, the guy like started transforming, and it's like, oh, he was a chaos guy. He was evil all along. And Karl Franz was like, yeah, I knew that. That's why I killed him. But he didn't know.
Yeah.
I need to go.
He didn't know he just played it off as a success, basically.
No. I need to go and help my mum with a computer.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll be back.
Okay. But yeah, so, you know, he killed the guy. Not because he was evil, but because he was just pretty much in the way.
Yeah.
But he was
very
evil, to be
all of them.
Yeah, but he was evil.
to be fair.
Yeah.
He was evil, to be fair, but that wasn't the reason why he killed him.
But from what I understand, he's like one of the best emperors that like mankind has had since like Sigmar. Like he legitimately like cares about humans as a whole. Like he fights for the entirety of the human race.
Okay.
Like he's
So-
like he buries like the headshot with Bretonia at one point, and they become like really good allies, Karl Franz and the King of Bretonia, because they're all humans.
So he's like Harriet Jones?
I guess so, but he also does some like, you
He has
know,
no idea what I mean.
no, I have no idea.
Guess what I'm referencing, Chris?
Is it Doctor Who?
It's Dr. Motherfucking Who. Harriet Jones says she's in the golden era, but in order to do it, she blows up a fuck ton of aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he also does some like, I guess what you could call bad things. Like he did like a thing in Altdorf called the window tax. Like it was a big orc invasion or something, and he needed funds quickly to raise an army to go and like fight them. So he.
Oh, you've got a window? That's there's a tax for that
Yeah,
now.
he did the window tax. So like the richer you are, the more windows your house has. So the more tax you had to pay. So the more windows your house, the more money you had to pay for the taxes.
That's the thing they actually did in England, you know.
Oh, okay. It's like
Yeah.
Warhammer. It's all like
off
based
real-life
on
events,
something.
see?
Yeah. But
I
like
heard that this thing's-
the people did not like that, and they like rioted. They were like, "No, screw you! We're not paying your taxes." And
Why don't you just be upfront with them about, hey, you don't give us this money, then the orcs are just gonna steamroll us. So
because
yeah,
you know, it's
your
like a
choice.
medieval world. Like information is not like doesn't travel that fast. Like I bet you, even if you tell like a normal pleb, like I'm taking your money to go and fight orcs somewhere on the other side of the world, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I don't care about that."
Yeah.
Like that's not happening here.
you sound like that sounds like what's his face, previous King of Gondor.
But yeah, people rioted against the window tax. They were not happy,
what
and
was
Karl Franz, his response was to send the troops in, and a lot of civilians died in the riots.
Yep.
So,
But other than that, he's just fairly a stand-up kind of guy.
Do you mean the steward?
like
What was I thinking about now?
eating the cherry tomatoes, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
He was a steward. No, he wasn't a king.
Yeah, he was
Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually watched them.
he was pretty much like keeping the seat warm until the real king showed up.
Yeah,
He was
but
the-
didn't really
He
want
was
the
the
king to show
nutty,
up.
crazy one, wasn't he?
I'm
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
My line has ended! And then he burned himself and fell off a cliff.
Okay, so yeah, the emperor himself enters.
Is it wrong that is it wrong that when I was a child I laughed at that scene?
Yeah, poor Boromir. I laughed too. Not Boromir. Faramir.
What,
No,
when
it's
he's
his
like
dad.
I
singing?
actually like. No, whenever he's like on fire and he's like, my line has ended. He sees
yeah.
his. Yeah, I laughed when his son woke up. I was like, are you serious?
I know. I just laughed at that. Also, him jumping off. I was a kid at the time. I
Yeah,
found it
yeah.
just funny that he was
Him
jumping off.
Plunging all the way
It
down.
was always funny to me that Gandalf just smacks him with his staff.
Yeah, prepare for battle.
It's just
All
like
of them were
a
just gonna
solid
abandon
whack.
their post out of fear if
Yeah,
Gandalf didn't show up.
Gandalf was like, I do not care, my dude. Bonk. Man, I love the Lord of the Rings movies. They're still, like, in my opinion, the best fantasy stuff out there that you can, like, watch.
What about The Hobbit?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you loved The Hobbit.
No. No.
It's not as good, but it's still good.
No.
You say so.
Good for
Okay,
you.
are we going to...
Yeah, back to
Right.
the game. Temple
What
Right,
happened while I was away?
High Temple of... Nothing. High Temple of
We just,
Sigmar.
we just started talking.
High Temple of Sigmar, Emperor walks in, a whole lot of guards are around. The priest, you are allowed in. Philippe, you can go in as well, because he said that you're, like, his escort.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just the High Priest of Sigmar doing a big sermon, like, blessing the Emperor. Like, the Emperor is kneeling, the High Priest is, like, standing over him, saying all kind of words to Sigmar. Like, sunlight is coming in through the stained windows, landing onto the Emperor. It's all, like, a very, like, holy-looking scene.
I'm very excited about this. This is a very excitable thing.
Yeah.
I was all not to be just very excited. This is an amazing event to witness in one's lifetime.
Everybody in the High Temple is just, like, extremely quiet. It's as quiet as a mouse. Like,
Quiet as a church mouse.
yeah, the only thing that's really making noise there is the High Priest, like, saying the litanies to Sigmar in classical, in the olden tongue. So he's speaking, like, not exactly Reichspiel, but a more, like, older version of the human tongue.
What's he saying?
I don't know if any of you have classical.
Is it
I
just
only have
called?
three
Is it
languages.
called classical?
Yeah, language classical, I believe, is the
Oh,
skill.
no. I do not speak the.
Oh, I
do
have
not
4
speak-
languages.
I don't speak the ancient human language.
But yeah, this sermon goes on for a while, and everybody's just being quiet, like watching this happen. Do you just join the crowd, I guess, inside and like watch it all from a distance?
I would with great enthusiasm. Sorry if this isn't as good for you, Philippe.
I'm gonna say a little prayer, but like silence enough so that nobody can hear me.
Okay.
Just move your lips, but don't say anything, basically.
And then, because it is customary on Sigmar's day, the High Priest whips out Sigmar's sausage and presents it to the Emperor.
Is this actually a thing, or are you just joking?
I'm just joking. No, the Emperor is not eating Sigmar's sausage in the High Temple. But it just, like, jumped in my mind. I was like, oh, that would be really funny.
Yeah, but it seems like more of a, townspeople tradition than a high tradition.
No, they're just, like, saying, pretty much like reading out of the good book. Saying all the Sigmar speeches and whatnot.
Did Sigmar hear me say a prayer to the lady?
No. Sigmar doesn't care about your prayers to the lady.
I'll just make sure like he's not gonna turn around and say "fuck you."
Again,
That's
as a
fine, isn't it?
Bretonian, like for the knights, for questing knights specifically, the lady is your main goddess, I guess, because you want to get like her blessings and whatnot. But as a Bretonian, you still believe in the other human gods. You still
I know.
like. You can still say a prayer to like Sigmar and stuff like that. That won't
It's
be
just-
a sin to the lady.
I didn't know.
They're on
that.
good terms, so there's really nothing wrong with
Because-
that one.
Last time I played a character, I got flipping like told off for doing a prayer to Sigmar.
Yeah, like the Bretonians still very much believe in the same gods as the Empire humans. The lady is just the standout one that's only for Bretonian and only for Bretonian nobility and knights. The peasants, no, you're not allowed.
Well,
You can pray to
that's what-
Sigmar.
Can I change that prayer to Sigmar?
Yeah, you can pray to whatever god you want. You can pray to Nurgle if you really
No.
wanted to.
I will
No.
murder you.
Well, then I'll say it a little bit louder so Zornut can hear me say it's a Sigmar.
But not too loud as you would disrupt things, obviously.
Yeah, not too loud, but
And
loud enough that you can hear me actually.
make me a what was it? Intuition for your When you walk on holy ground, you can get a vision. Intuition, yeah.
So that's the
Just
eye.
Philippe.
No, is that
Just
eye?
Philippe, yeah. But the amount of the amount of religion power in this temple now is bolstering.
Oh, I'm
your,
not getting any. I'm not getting any. So it must be about Philippe's story.
Intuition.
Yeah. Do you have holy
That whole-
visions?
You do have holy vision, so it's that intuition test, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, you do have holy visions as well, so that you can absolutely make me an intuition
That's
test.
why I
as
was
well.
asking, Grace.
Yeah.
Intuition. What the? Okay, I'm just making. Make
not
sure it's the
initiative.
right
It's
one.
below. It's below intimidate.
Yeah,
and
I'm just
above
making sure it's the
leadership.
right one. Average.
Since it's like it is the holy days of holy, and you're like you're on holy ground, and the emperor himself is here, you can make it easy. Like the
Plus 40.
religion is strong here. For both of you, you can make it 40.
Nearly fucking failed that.
Ooh, a +2 success and a marginal success. So both of you will receive a vision, but not immediately. It like just comes to you.
Do my eyes go back again?
No.
Or
You're
do
not.
I-
You're not
Oh.
receiving your vision right now on the
okay.
spot. But you both succeeded, so the vision is gonna happen sometime in the near future.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna have to be the near future because I am gonna have to go in a bit, Grace.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a bit, the whole like ceremony, and then like the emperor walks out, his whole like troop of guards surrounds him again. Outside he mounts up on his griffin, like this big eagle mount. It spreads his wings, and with a big like flap, he just shoots up into the sky and flies off.
So I wonder how Alucard's day would be if he looked up and saw a giant ass griffin flying through the sky.
Blast!
He probably would. I'm working on a little meme.
Just shooting the emperor out of the sky.
Oh, your ass is so wanted for life after that.
Luckily, Alucard is currently underground.
Yes.
The emperor has no idea where he just escaped from.
The wrath. The wrath.
And yeah, as the ceremony ends, like the normal townsfolk start dispersing as well. The High Temple is right next to the Marktplatz, so there's like there's just people everywhere like celebrating. There is plays around like carnival folk, like juggling balls and stuff like that.
That was truly an experience, wouldn't you say, Philippe?
Yes.
The Emperor himself. Truly blessed we are.
He grew brighter than me.
He did.
Well, yes, he is the Emperor, Philippe.
Mhm.
Chosen of Sigmar himself. Very powerful.
One day I would like to pick his brains.
What did you just say?
Pick his brains, talk to him.
Okay.
What? Nobody says pick his brains?
You know, in this reality, they might think you're a zombie or something.
Brains.
Well, they might. Those things exist in this world.
Chris,
Yeah.
my masterpiece is done. It is in memes.
Okay.
Oh, God. I'm probably going to regret this, aren't I?
Oh no, now I have to watch. Oh yes.
Sigmar says.
Oh, beautiful Sigmar sausage. The holiest of holiest rituals.
If you would like, you could use that as your thumbnail.
Nice.
I made that YouTube thumbnail size, so.
Perfect.
Oh, that's very convenient of you.
Perfect. So after all that happens, the high priest comes over to you, Zolnat. He's like, young priest Zolnat, was it?
Yes, indeed. Good to see you again.
Yes, yes.
Good seeing you. Oh, who's your friend here?
Oh, this is Philippe. I can never pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to try. I'm not even going to try.
Hello, my name is Philippe D'Artagnan.
Yeah, I
Ah.
got that. Yeah. Yes.
Where are you from? That is not an Empire-sounding name.
Well, I'm from Britannia.
I see. You're here to praise Sigmar as well.
I have already done a pray to Sigmar.
Well,
On the
You
most
look,
holy of days.
you look heavily armored.
I
you-
tend to stay heavily armored.
Are you a warrior by profession?
Yes,
He is indeed very skilled.
I am a questing knight. Not a questing knight.
Ah, well, with this
Yeah, I am
whole,
a questing knight.
Grail Knight, is it?
No, I'm a questing.
with this
Right.
whole Jungfreud's versus Altdorfers going on in town, I fear for the safety of some of my young priests here. We're about to send them out all over town to spread Sigmar's word to the population. Would you be so kind as to protect them on their journey through Ubersreich?
I'm sure you could handle it, right, Philippe?
Yeah.
Okay, and like a group of like 6 priests in training, like walk up. 2 of them are like ladies, like
Initiates.
yeah, initiates. Like
Yeah.
4 dudes and 2 girls. They don't look any
That's
older
not
than like
gender equal! Kidding. Sorry.
they don't look any older than like 19. They all look like quite young. These are new initiates. I have tasked them with spreading Sigmar's word throughout the town. They'll be visiting all the major locations of interest in Ubersreich. It'll take an entire day.
Okay. Will Jeanette be joining us, or do you need them?
Would you like to accompany them?
Of course. Give them a hand.
We got a friend outside as well, Peter. Is he allowed to join us?
You can take as many men as you think is necessary to keep our priest safe.
Is your guys going to the Bretonian Chapel?
The Grail Chapel?
Yes, the Grail Chapel.
No, it is not part of the route. Why?
Because I was going to check in there today, because I've been looking after it for a little bit.
You're looking after the Grail Chapel?
It's just why, man.
Ah, how is the old man? Hugo, was it? He's the
He's sadly-
caretaker of the chapel, right?
Yeah, he's been killed, murdered. Well, he fought in an honourable duel.
Bretonian duel.
Ah. That is
What's-
unfortunate. I've spent some time talking to the man. He seemed like a good sort, very honorable man.
Yeah,
I will say a word to Sigmar to pray for his passing.
The only reason why he was in the duel because apparently he was unhonourable, but I sense him being a really honourable dude, a man, not dude.
He's a really honorable dude.
Uh-huh.
Ah, yes.
He shared some of his stories with me.
Well, if you need to
Go on.
pass by the Grail Chapel, you can make a small detour. I'm sure the initiates won't mind. They are in your hands for safety, after all.
Okay, I have some things that I'd like to say to the initiates, just in case, like, if we get into combat, or
Initiates, meet Philippe, was it?
Philippe D'Artagnan.
A knight from the faraway land of Bretonia. He will be protecting you while you spread the word of Sigmar through the town today. Normally, no one would dare to raise a hand to a priest of Sigmar, even an initiate. But with the whole, like, Jungfreud's thing going on, you can't be too safe. But I'm sure you won't have any work. It'll just be a breeze.
Sure, you say that now. I say to myself in my mind.
I can.
You get ambushed
surely
immediately.
I can certainly handle a couple of floods, but with Zunat by my side, I should be able to handle a army.
Of
Yes.
course.
So these are the initiates. He introduces them. They all have names. I don't know them, like John, Luke, Picard.
Luke Skywalker.
You said you wanted to say something to the maiden?
Oh yeah, just stay behind me if there's any combat.
If
Yes.
trouble abounds, just
Yeah, if there's any
allow
trouble,
Philippe
stay
to
behind
protect
me.
you.
Okay, we will do that. And they hand you like a little like rolled up map. This is the route that the church has marked out for us.
I'll look at it and then. Do you know where the chapel is on the map?
Well, it seems simple enough, Philippe. Whenever we get closest to the chapel, you can just make a small detour there to check in with the place.
Okay. Just asking.
Yeah, just saying. Whenever we get to a certain point on the route where we're closest to the chapel, you can just take a small break and check the place over, make sure it's okay.
Will you lot join me? Because I don't feel safe with you lot being out here and you might get attacked.
I can keep them safe, Philippe. Don't worry. It won't be for too long anyway. You'll just be checking in, right?
I'll be checking in and maybe doing a prayer to the lady.
Shouldn't take too long then.
Yeah, shouldn't take that too long. Well, last time I may have passed out.
Okay, if you take longer than 10 minutes, I will check on you just to make sure you're okay.
Okay, shall we depart?
Yeah, let's depart.
We shall. This is probably where Gris cuts away from our story to go back to Mckadow.
Yep.
Oh
Before we go, I get some pizza so we don't forget about it.
yeah, Peter.
Yeah.
Where is everyone?
Did you see the Emperor, Peter?
So outside of the temple on the marketplace, there is a little tree stump called the Sprikstumpf, which is literally like almost German for tree stump. It is the stump of a great oak tree that once stood in what now is the market square. The remains of the stump is around 8 feet wide. It stands not far from a statue of Magnus, one of the previous emperors. It has become the focal point for like agitators, pamphleteers, like people doing speeches. They tend to get on top of the stump and like just rant away to the masses. And as you walk past, there is indeed a man on top of the stump ranting away to the masses.
About what?
He's just warning the good people of Ubersreich. Our fair city, it is infected by one of the most horrible diseases. Debauchery, corruption. The nobles, they don't care about the lower man. They only want to enrich their own pockets. It is time for us, the lower ranking of Ubersreich, to take matters into our own hands. What was that?
I don't know.
I think that was Destructor burping.
Oh.
No, that was a disapproving grunt of talking.
Oh.
Sorry, did my mic not pick it up all the way?
It just was like.
So yeah, you walk past with your group of initiates in tow, and this guy's just ranting away, saying how Ubersreich is just like falling, like it's not up to its original glory anymore.
I'm just gonna ignore him and walk on.
Yeah, it's like a crowd gathering.
Okay.
At the guy. Every now and then, like in between his rants, you do hear like the name Jungfreud's drop. He's like every now and then it's like, we were better off when the Jungfreuds were in charge of this city, like stuff like that.
Okay.
Philippe, if you see a guard on the way, maybe let him know about,
Yeah, I will. Do we see any gods?
Yeah, there's guards like everywhere. Like since the Emperor was just here, they're out in like full force to watch.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Do you know the Emperor? He said Jungfrau, so that he's gonna get killed. They're over there.
The man preaching there.
Yeah.
That's Anton. He's here every Festdag, just yelling away at how Ubersreich is going down the drain.
Maybe you should keep a watch on him because it looks like he's building up a crowd.
Yes. He's suspected of being a Jungfreud sympathizer. Sympathizer. But we've got an eye on him.
Okay.
And as you're walking through the crowd, like further on, you see like a a guy in like ragged clothing with like all kinds of little like hammer trinkets and hammer symbols, and he has like the don't know what it's called, but it's like the scarf thing that like priests wear, like around his like neck, just like drapes up on like 2 sides. And he's very clearly like a worshipper of Sigmar to some sort of extent. And he is gathering his own like crowd, like saying all kinds of things about, oh, blessed Sigmar's day today. This is the day that we celebrate Sigmar ascending and becoming a god himself. If only he could see what sort of decadence has fallen over the cult of Sigmar. And the crowd is like, oh, on Sigmar's day? And this guy is just kind of like slandering the cult of Sigmar, saying that the current priests of Sigmar are not like living up to the original values of Sigmar, that it's all a big scam, humanity has lost their way. And you can tell that like on the day of days, on Sigmar's day, this is pissing the crowd off. Like people are visibly getting upset and angry at this like preacher.
I'm gonna tell the priest to hold in. And walk up to him and tell him to piss off.
Well, it's a good thing you did, because I was about to go up there and slap him.
Okay, so you tell him to like, so he's just preaching away. Do you just like straight up interrupt him? Do you like grab him? Do you just talk to him?
Is he standing on something?
Yeah, he's standing on like a little raised platform, not a tree, but just like
soapbox.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. He's just standing on the box, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to stand up on the box as well and tell him to piss off, but it's only a small box.
Just the 2 of you on the box, like looking at each other.
Grab the box out from under his feet and step up and claim it as your own.
Excuse me, sir, you need to really piss off now because you're pissing off everyone.
Ah! Fellow believers in Sigmar, fellow followers of our great god, we have here with us a disbeliever. I can tell by his armor alone that he is not from this land. These are the people mingling with our fair folk in the Empire, souring our beliefs.
I just felt up. Wait, you don't think I believe in Sigmar? I believe in Sigmar and the lady, so shut the fuck up and piss off.
You believe in Sigmar, you say?
Yes.
Well then, step up to the box and tell the fair crowd what are the strictures of Sigmar.
Everyone know that? I don't.
You can believe in stuff without. You can believe in stuff without studying its dictions.
But can you then truly be called a true believer?
Everyone believes in Sigmar. Every human believes in Sigmar.
Would you say these people are all not? Would you say anyone in this crowd is not a believer if they would not know?
None in the Empire is currently a true believer of Sigmar. We have all lost our way.
Did you see
You are the only one who has lost your way.
Okay. It's getting heated. Yelling is starting.
Yeah.
Make me intuition, charm, fellowship, whatever you want to do to like
intimidate.
Talk this guy down, pretty much.
And I do intimidate.
Yeah.
Any advantages? Challenging?
Just normal out of combat. Oh, you're like helping him? I guess technically.
Oh.
Well, never mind, he rolled a bloody 6, so he's good either way.
Success level +9. You get up like real close to this this so-called Sigmarite, this preacher of the old Sigmar ways. And you are bigger than him, definitely. Even on his box, he can tell.
How tall is he? I bet he's 4 foot nothing.
Yeah, it's like a disheveled little like skinny man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's not like crazy old looking, but he looks like in his 40s something. And he immediately is like, as you step up, he immediately like backs off a little bit. It's like, dear believers of Sigmar, this non-believer is threatening to strike me down. Here, just out in the open, in a town blessed by Sigmar itself.
I'm gonna ask Zunet to come to me.
Okay.
Zunet?
Well, just briefly, just keep an eye on the initiates, Peter.
Yeah, initiates as well. You can come over here.
Oh, the whole flock of priests.
Well, don't get them involved.
I'm gonna undo my belt. Both of my.
Whoa.
No, wait. Sword belts, the thing that...
You're undoing your hilt to show that you don't
Yeah.
mean violence.
I'm going to undo my hilt and pass them to both of them to Zulnets. Because I have 2 swords, so I thought I handed both to you.
I'll just hold on to these for a second then.
Am I being violent? I'll say it to the crowd.
The crowd like murmurs amongst themselves. This man.
Can you
is
speak up?
One of the
They're just-
crowd yells out,
Okay.
This man is preaching against Sigmar on Sigmar's day.
I know. It's a heresy, I would say.
I second that, it's heresy.
We should get him. Get him. Yeah, get him. And
Wait.
No, don't, just let it happen, Philippe. It's going to be like, those
Lynch
followers from Life of Brian.
If it is Sigmar's day, well, because it is Sigmar's day, we should give him a second chance.
Kill the Bretonian too.
That's not how it works, Philippe.
Okay.
Just let it happen.
make me a leadership roll.
Give me, man. I'm just seeing if anything like in my commandments say don't harm the...
Checking his commandments.
He's checking his commandments. He's lost his way. You're kind of saving a lost cause here.
Charge.
To protect the weak and fight for the right.
Who's right? He's
Yeah,
weak.
Well, he's
he's right.
He's definitely not right, so...
Oh. Okay, I'll do a leadership.
Okay.
Say, calm down. We don't want violence in the sweet. Fucking hell, I can't say it.
Treats.
Average.
Jesus, I
Yeah.
am going to have to go in like a minute now. Sorry.
Ooh, success level of +5. You manage to calm the crowd down. And you hear people like talk amongst themselves, and you hear like people say like, yeah, he's still a believer of Sigmar, even if he's misguided. And it is Sigmar's day. We shall not do violence on a Sigmar believer today. And they just kind of like they turn a deaf ear to this guy's like rantings, and they disperse. They just kind of like start ignoring him.
Wait. If you want to hear the proper speech of
Don't
Sigmar,
just... We got to... Look,
go on.
Philippe, we gotta move. You know, we got a route to get through.
Places to
Okay.
be.
Yeah.
So yeah, they disperse. He keeps like ranting away, but nobody's like paying him any mind anymore. Even the guards are just kind of like leaning back, looking at him like, look at him go.
I'm gonna look away and let Zornet hit him.
No,
Look at
you
him
did it.
go.
You did a good. You did a good thing, Philippe.
Oh, I wanted you to hit him. Got that.
Just let it
Yeah.
go. You did the right thing. You should be proud of yourself.
I'm gonna actually take the bots away. Actually,
You're gonna take the box with you. Just
yeah. I could use this bots.
I mean, he's
Just
still
as
on it. You never like got him off it.
Oh, I thought he went on the floor. He fell on the floor.
No, he backed up when you like pushed up on him, but he didn't jump off
pretty
his
big
box.
box. Pretty big box then.
I mean, he shuffled back a bit.
Never mind then.
Sorry.
Just pull the box from under him. Ah!
I mean, if you do it well enough, he might be able to just land perfectly, kind of like pulling the sheet up, the sheet off the table, you know.
Like, what was that from? It's some cartoon where he like, I think it's Futurama, isn't it? Where he goes over and he rips
it's
the
the
table up, and then
Yeah,
he's
because-
like, I didn't mean to do that. He just smashes everything and says, "Get out!"
Yeah, I remember that one. Bender's working at Eldar's to pay off their bill, and the
Yes.
robot mafia shows up, and Bender gets from the table by doing what you just said. I meant to do this!
Smashes everything.
Open your hard drive and look into your Mercy file.
File not found.
But yeah, this dude is just ranting away. Like, people are ignoring him now. Do you move on as well, or do you actually like grab the box? Like,
I'm gonna grab the bots and ask him to get off. Get off the bots. And I'll take the bots with me.
he looks down at you. He has like, like a pungent smell of a man that hasn't seen like soap or water in like 100 years.
Well, if you
Just
don't,
leave him be.
wait. I'm gonna give him some money. I'm
Really?
gonna give him 2 silver.
Now that you smelled him, you're gonna give him some money.
Yeah.
God damn you. Sigmar, damn you.
I gave him 2 silver and took the box off him.
He waddles off the box. He looks at like disbelief at the money in his hand.
Did that man
Oh,
just
yeah.
buy a box off me for 2 silver?
No. This is for greetings, but you do not deserve this box anymore.
You do not deserve the box anymore.
Your rights to the box have been
I
rescinded.
see where this is going. Still, I'm searching and I'm melting for you. You're gonna fucking get in the box and do a snake.
What?
Yeah, do you just walk away then? Like, he's
Oh,
not
Aidan.
saying anything after you, like...
Sorry, guys, I do have to go now. I'm at the
Yeah,
end
no
of my
worries,
minute.
Destructore.
Okay.
Okay.
Just switch back to Mckadow's story while we're on our journey then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't ready for Mckado's story. I wasn't ready for him to find the blood in the hallway, which is why I just, like, skipped to the others. I was like, let's do this first.
Sorry.
Oh, you could have said, let me sit here.
Do you want to give me the XP before
But then,
I head off
like, I was only gonna do this for, like, a short bit and then jump back to Mckado, but then you started saying that you had to go soon, so I was like, oh, I'll just, like, run through everything that I had for the priest for now, then.
Sorry.
But yeah,
Wanna
that's
give
pretty
me my
much it. It's just, like,
or-
escorting these, priestly dudes through the town, see some, like, landmarks in Ubersreich, and maybe some stuff happens along the way. But that'll be for, next time for you, then.
Alright.
You can give yourself, before you hop off, 15 experience. 1-5.
Alright. Sorry, thanks, Chris. This has been fun.
Yeah. So, Zolnat is just gonna be escorting some priest initiates through Ubersreich, together with Philippe and the NPC Peter, who I keep trying not to forget about. Are you
I'm
just
let
gonna, like,
Peter
follow
hold the
along?
box.
Or Peter. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See you, man. Are you just gonna follow Philippe?
Well, I already said I was going to do it anyway.
Okay.
I can't, like, go and leave him.
Yeah. So that's you pretty much done as well.
I deserve 100 XP for that.
Oh. And yeah, to like be completely like transparent, I just have like every building comes with like a little note that can lead to an adventure, but it's just up to your interpretation what like happens there. It doesn't go into like crazy detail, so it's just like Cordelia has a secret. She has a secret entrance in the cellar, and when she takes the players there, she finds the door open, a bloody trail leading into the passageway. She knows the wizard must need help, but who would be bold? Who would be both brave enough to investigate and discreet enough to keep a secret? And that's the end. So it's like, do with that what you want.
It's like the perfect fucking description for Alucard, right? Because he's already met the wizard, he cares about him, he told him his secret, so obviously he's going to keep his secrets. So the perfect person to be in this situation is me out of the party.
So I didn't just want to slap like a random NPC in there. I want to actually have like a little think like who could have possibly like be after the... I mean, we know somebody that's after the wizard.
Yeah, I was about to say, either one of those two is the one that's bleeding, you know?
Yeah.
It could be the wizard that's bleeding, or it could be that guy that was investigating. The wizard was like, fuck you!
And then...
Or the people following her, I guess.
Yeah. And then I guess that's pretty much us done for today. Then for next Saturday, if everybody can play, if Connor's... Well, I don't know about Excluded. If he's gonna be back now or not. But if like everybody but Excluded is back, I'll kick into high gear and start going into the like planned adventure of actually going to Sylvania. So I'll start like rounding up stuff in Ubersreich. If that is okay with you guys.
Yeah.
As long as I can build my orphanage.
Yeah,
Stuff.
it's gonna be tough to like build it before you leave to Sylvania.
Oh.
Like you can't just like build an orphanage like real quick. Stuff like that takes time and funds.
I know, but I mean like planning permission, get people to do it, or just get an old building and refurbish it, and I'll get someone to like look after them and send me notes from time to time.
Yeah,
That's the plan. Just
set
updates
something
on how
up.
they're doing.
Like maybe Cordelia of the Apothecary working together with friends.
Yes.
Maybe with support of the wizard to like help like providing some help and stuff to the lost children of this town.
Yeah.
because they're
That
all
was the
kind of
idea.
like connected now, those NPCs, because of your actions.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll come up with something, or we'll come up with something.
Yeah. And you know, I got a little thing planned for when you go into Sylvania. It'll be
Yeah.
familiar to Sylvania that we've done in the past, and it'll also be familiar to some people that have played D&D in the past. But I'm gonna like tweak and crank it up and try to make it into something cool.
He's doing Strad. He told us already.
Oh
Oh no!
Such an asshole. I'm sorry.
no!
Don't do Strad. It's a ruin offensive.
No, I will do it. Strad and Warhammer.
Strad. I
the-
want to do it.
The Curse of the Von Karstein.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the same ring as the Curse of Strad, but you know, that's what it is.
The Constrike
Ruin
curse.
friendships.
I think that sounds better, doesn't it?
It's
Yeah.
ruined 2 friendships every time he's played that.
You can all give yourself 15 experience, like Destructore,
Uh-huh.
and sure, you can give yourself an extra 10 for roleplay, Aidan, and for Mckadow an extra 5. The extra 5 that Aidan has more than Mckadow, if you're wondering, is absolutely because he ate Sigmar sausage.
I'll be honest, if you hadn't given me the gold, I was going to play that. Alucard was pissed at you. Because you did jack shit in that quest and took the reward, and I'm just like, sitting across the table from me, I'm like, I'm going to punch this dude.
Yeah. He just like showed up and got the sword. I was like,
so
ooh,
pissed.
ooh.
That's why I was like, so like the priest is going to want this, and Connor's not a fighter with swords, so I'll just take this. And then you like, oh, I want it. I'm like, fucking really?
And it's a sword, you know, like it's not attached to you. Like you can always like play it up in like future situations. Whenever like somebody finds himself in a tight spot, like I throw the sword to you so you can use it for a bit and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with my sword. Like, it's just the fact that he took the reward, but he wasn't part of it. That Alucard was like, But I got the gold, so he's all right.
Yeah, I like the idea of you guys like somehow being in a situation where the entire group is there, but you only have one sword between the group. I have to chuck it like between you guys as you're fighting dudes.
But yeah. It's kind of
very,
like when we cheated a little bit in the duel, and I gave him Helsing.
Yeah, it's very like what have I seen that in? Is it like Indiana Jones where he just like they're throwing swords between each other? I don't know. It's something like that.
Time to spend XP on Jackset because I don't have enough
Yeah.
XP.
Hopefully, I'll be able to round off the stuff in Uberstrike next time, because there is still honestly a lot going on. It's the bombs that still need to get solved. The flock of priests needs to get their tour of Uberstrike now. Mckadow needs to like figure out what happened to the wizard. Whose blood is this? What's going on with Cordelia and this wanted poster?
What's going on with the Masons?
Yeah, might want to like look into like whatever that thing was in the sewer.
Oh yeah. On top of that, there's that fucking troll.
Yeah, there's the Slayer.
There's
out
no
for,
way we're
Droll.
doing this next session.
Yeah.
Dude. It's 2 sessions, 3 sessions at least.
As I'm like naming it, I'm like, oh no, Sylvania's gonna have to wait. Peter
he's
is
gonna
like,
have to
god damn it.
My family. I bought him a helmet. He's all right. Get him some Sigmar sausage.
I was just like on the spot, like reading the little description of Sigmar's day, and I spotted the Sigmar sausage in there in the text, and I was like, no way, I have to like work this in here somehow.
Pretty proud of that picture.
Yes, it is so good. But yeah, pretty much a lot of this was just like me reading the description of Sigmar's day. It's like, oh, the Sigmar sausage, they're like, you get blessed for vigor and strength for the whole year, but the most magnificent celebration take place in the High Temple of Sigmar, where the Emperor himself attends. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do that.
We're meeting a lot of fucking royalty.
Yeah. There's a lot of high temples of Sigmar. I wonder if the Emperor like visits them all on like Sigmar's day.
He could
Most probably
possibly,
can.
right? Well, I suppose he has a
still flying.
Pegasus. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He could, yeah.
A Griffin.
Wait, does
Oh yeah, Griffin.
the King of Britannia, does he have a Pegasus?
Yeah. Didn't you meet him?
Yeah, I
Or
did
who did you
meet
meet?
him.
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh my
met him
god,
and he
that'd be an
thought I was a
awesome
flippin-
fight. I would love that to happen. A Pegasus and
this-
Griffin like fight.
Isn't his mount in Total War Warhammer a Griffin as well?
I think it
His
may
final
be.
mount for Leon Kerr.
One way to check. I'm not sure. Can't be honest there.
I know Carl Franz, the Emperor, his like Griffin mount is like a named mount. It's called Deathclaw. Which always just makes me think of Jurassic Park, where he
Fallout.
does the little claw thing.
Oh, it makes me think of Fallout.
Oh yeah, Deathclaws are straight up in Fallout. But it's like the Emperor is from Altorf. There's a big massive like zoo in Altorf where they keep strange creatures from all over the world. There is actually an adventure set there, if you ever end up there.
Ooh.
And that's where he got his griffin from. Like somebody brought a wild griffin into like the zoo, and he was like, "I like this. It's mine now."
Wait, what? Is that how?
I don't know if that's actually the story on how he got his mount. I think I read somewhere that he got it out of the Altorf Zoo. But who knows? There's so many Warhammer stories.
Okay. Battle.
Hey, you guys
Custom
giving
battle.
yourself your experience?
Yeah, I
What
already did that. Sorry, I just booting up FTL again.
And
Okay,
I've already
okay.
spent some of it as well.
Let me see. Do I want to spend this 20 on anything? Yeah, I was upgrading my skills for my next tree.
Yeah. I've been trickling out like little bits of experience, but once like Uberstrike
main
is,
one.
is done and we're moving on, I'm giving you like a solid chunk for like everything together.
Yeah.
So it's
Oops, I just minus 20 experience. There you go. Bump up the leadership by 20. It's exactly 20. Why not? And that's me done.
it's got a special name, but I can't fucking say it because it's Fence.
Yeah, of course.
Beaquuis.
Oh my god.
Send it over Steam so you can see it.
It's a hippogriff.
Hippogriff. Like Harry Potter's.
What's the difference between a hippogriff and a griffin?
A hippogriff has got like
Oh.
it's got like the wings and like the claws and it's on fours. It's got like a bird head. And a griffin's more like fuck. What does a griffin look like? I guess more like an eagle.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, I think. Yeah, the BEA. I've sent it over Steam.
He's a hippogriff, Harry. Got a bow to him. Awful proud creatures. Brr. Kill that
Honestly,
halfway
like-
hippogriff. You know, that's a whole plot line in the books of Harry Potter is to, like a political trial to save a hippogriff. It's hilarious.
From what I can tell, in Warhammer, that's like the hippogriff and the griffin look very similar.
Yeah, they do.
Very similar.
They are similar creatures. Like I said, one's just more eagle-like and one's a little more, I don't know, like horse-like. It doesn't look like a horse, but it's more
Yeah.
like on all fours and stuff.
Okay, that's cool. But that's us done here for today.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye, bitches.
Why?